Yours, we telling me, we telling me,
Fuck
Trap house mob.
I'm back. To the top, I'ma make it. Niggas just can't take it. To the top, I'ma make 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 it. Niggas.
Yeah. Get hype. Get hype, Chels. Get hype. Yo, I'm wearing a shirt from Parkland in the Park, yo. This shit's kind of mad tight on me. It's kind of mad tight on me.
Yeah, man, that's one large. Yeah, no.
Yeah, get hype, silly Bucks, man. The Bucks really thought there's a lot to talk about tonight, but what's good, y'all? It's Next Kingdom. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe. Man, what a game. That game just made me feel so good. It's a great night to be a Nets fan tonight, bro. It's a great night to be a Nets fan. Let me shout out the chat. Make sure hit that like, y'all. We're gonna let y'all call in. We're gonna break down the game tonight. You guys are gonna have to call in if you want your voice heard. So this is the call-in show. I'm here with Chubbs. Ray just come in. I think Ray's computer had to reboot. Rage had to reboot, but he'll be back. Saint, he said, yeah, shout out Saint. Saint's bad. Yo, Saint, you see this? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Shout out Barry Garrix was good, bro. Uno Fish, what's up? Alex Brunner was good. Brandon was good. Omar was good. Swipes was good. Nicholas, Emily, W's. Yeah, spam those W's in the chat right now. Cakespoo, what's up? Joey BK, hey, what's up? Uno Fish, hey, what's up? Oh man, everybody's in here tonight. We lay tonight. Mellow Riley TV, what's up, bro? Wilma McLean, yeah, we smoking on the Bucks. The Bucks are so shameless. After they got blown out tonight, playing their starters against our sophomores. Giannis had to check back in the fourth, down against DDJ and Cam, and y'all still lost. Shameless Bucks. Giannis trying to hurt Kyrie. Shameless. Diving at a man's knees in a preseason game. Shameless. How you do that? How you do that, bro? How you do that? Shout out everybody that was. Shout out Brooklyn Nets 11. My guy Brooklyn Nets 11 was in the building too. Send me some good footage. Yeah, ball movement was great tonight. So the game started out, and I'm gonna say this: like, Ben has been getting a little bit of flack, and by Nets Nation a little bit because he hasn't been aggressive. And tonight was the night that he was showing he was going to be aggressive tonight. He was easily the best player in the first half on the floor. The best player in the first half. Like watching Ben be a point guard, distribute the way that KD and Kyrie were playing off ball tonight, it was just so beautiful to watch because Ben, like I started to tell y'all before, Ben he has this God-given passing ability, kind of like LaMelo, Braun, Jokic. Those guys have you can't really teach that. Certain reads, the timing of certain passes, you can't teach that, bro, because it's just kind of like a feeling. You get past your man and you see somebody and you just feel that pass, and it's just it's a beauty to watch. But tonight, Ben was so good defensively and offensively. Ben showed out in that first half. How did you feel about Ben in that first half, bro?
If this Ben showed up in the Miami game, shit would have been way different. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But I think this is definitely the Ben we anticipated. Granted, I think he scored what? Is it 10 points, 7 points?
First half, I think he had 7 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists.
But 8 assists in the first half.
Yeah.
And then I think on the ESPN halftime, they said it was to 6 different players.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's force feeding one guy. He's deliberately giving that ball throughout to everybody.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful thing to see. If he's aggressive like this, on top of that, given the defense he has on the other side of the ball.
Yeah. And that's a good thing you brought that up because we start out the game, and this is because I knew it was going to be starters versus starters, and I loved how the defense was looking. First of all, we were matching up. I think Ben was guarding Giannis, Clax was guarding Lopez, Royce was guarding Drew, KD was guarding Brook Lopez, and Kyrie was guarding Javon Carter. So we literally matched up with them like perfectly. And the way it's just such a difference of being a Nets fan from last year, and we were used to get bullied on the boards. We were getting like we used to play the Bucks and go get because we would just don't have the length, they don't have the size to match up. And now it's just the rebounds. It's not even a problem. We're not getting bullied on the boards. Clax and Ben got Giannis in jail. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just a huge difference from last year to this year. You know. Shout out to Cypher. What's good, bro? Somebody said Nash actually used his timeouts. Yeah. So seeing Ben work the offense early in the first half, it was just like I said, putting KD and Kyrie, they're natural off the ball scorers. Like you seeing them in their natural element coming off down screens. Let me show a little bit of the offense I got here. Like look at some of this offense, like coming off DHOs. Ben his DHOs, Kyrie easy buckets. You know, KD Ben is putting them in their spots. See, that's mid range. Boom. Ben putting them right in their spots. So they don't really have to do too much on offense to initiate the offense. Oh, yeah, and Clax. Oh, we got to give Clax his flowers tonight, bro. Oh, my God. Claxton was just a demon tonight. But, yeah, see, DHO, boom. Short roll, there it is. Like, see, it's that easy.
Underrated too.
The ball movement tonight.
Crazy too.
Yeah, the ball movement tonight, it was just amazing. You know, this is the team basketball that we love to see, man. We love to see, and it finally happened tonight. It finally happened, like us playing well. Like me and Charles were talking before, and we were like, "Yo, why did they play like this?" When we was at the game, the Miami game, it should have played just like this. But I know we didn't have Kyrie, but still, like, it's just something about us tonight. We were just so locked in. It was like a focus tonight. Everybody was focused. Yeah, shout out to Cam tonight was great. Yeah, shout out to Isaac was good. Yeah. But Chubbs, how did you feel about like the ball movement and the offense?
It was beautiful. Once again, like you could say it's thanks to Igor, or you can just say Ben is just that good of a playmaker, but genuinely it's refreshing. Like going last year, you just had pure ISO, like get like screen, give the ball to KD to Kyrie and just get out the way, or they'll pass it to you to inside to just get a layup or something. This you're getting dribble handoffs, you're getting motions, you're getting plays, you're getting out of the timeout.
We saw set plays, we saw motion, we saw everything. And what's crazy is because I texted Rage, I was like, because in the beginning when we started playing, I was like, I love how Ben's playing, but I just want him to be aggressive. Like when you get on a transition, attack the rim or look to score. And then when Steve Nash brought Yuta in and put Ben in that second unit, then we saw Ben just start being aggressive. You know,
that lob to Cam. Shit, that was crazy.
My God, yo.
That was
this one here, this joint was look how perfectly placed that joint is. Boop. Like, yo. But yeah, when Ben starts being aggressive, like I said, it's easier. It just puts a little bit easier on the offense because when he's aggressive, it draws in. You know, you're in transition, they have to sink in because he's 6'10". He's bringing everybody into the lane. That's going to leave shooters open. You know, that's going to leave shooters open. And if he develops that little floater, that's going to work magic for us because all he needs is like a little set shot, a little floater. If you can develop that, I'll take that. I'll take that floater. I don't need no jump shots or anything, but we just want him to be going downhill, being aggressive off those screens. You know, Rage, you there though? I think Rage probably getting set up. Yeah. But first half stats: Ben had 7 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. Clax, we got to talk. Clax was so good: 11.6 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks at the half. Kyrie at the half had 11, and then we got to talk about Yuta. Yuta came off the bench and lit it up. I think he had 2 threes. T was quick 2 for 2. Yeah, 2 for 2.
He ended up being 2 for 3 on the night, but I mean 2 for 2 in that early little stretch that he had.
Yeah, 2 for 2 early in that little in that stretch. He looked great with Ben. What was I gonna say? Rage, how'd you feel about the first half?
First half. I mean, I liked what I saw. I think Ben didn't even start off a little slow. He was just passing a little bit much. But I mean, obviously he quickly turned it up. I mean, he was shooting floaters. He was lobbing passes. Like he looked confident. He was going up with his own shots and not just like just dumping it off every play. I mean, I like what I saw from everybody. Claxton's the real deal. He's proved to us that
Did Claxton prove he's a starting center? Starting center.
Clax proved he's a starting center. I mean, he's been good every game I've been able to watch him. Like I'm very happy with the way he's been doing. I mean, Kyrie, KD, honestly, they played fine. I don't have any complaints. This was the first time I actually saw this team come together and win a game.
Yeah.
We this is the first win we've seen in a minute with this actual team. So
and then so like the first half happened. I think we were up. What were we up? Like eight at the half, or I think it was like 8 or 7 or something like that at the half.
It was something crazy, but it was the only reason I say it was something crazy because Royce O'Neal threw up that half court shot.
Oh yeah. Royce at the half. Yeah. He threw the half court shot. And then when I think I'm thinking like, yo, I've seen enough. We played amazing basketball in that first half. I'm thinking like
he threw him out there for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I'm thinking like Steve Nash is gonna sit the starters. Giannis is not gonna play. But little did I know, everybody still played. Like the starters was out there. It felt like it had like a little regular season energy because the way everybody was playing, it was kind of regular season energy to me. But second half started, and again, Clax was just to me, Clax was probably the best player in the second half. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but just his energy, the rebounds, getting the ball in transition, him rolling. I wish I had more clips of Clax, but it was just so good to see Clax. Like I said, he's a different athlete this year. He added on weight. He's stronger. He's able to defend Giannis in the paint, for at times. And I know people were saying we're gonna lock Giannis, but it's like it's not even about locking Giannis. It's just about containing him. He was 6 for 20 tonight. 24, 6 for 24. 6 for 24. Giannis was 6 for 24. Right,
6 for 21.
We're not going to stop Giannis, right? He's going to get his buckets. He's going because how the refs are. They're going to give him his fouls. He's going to shoot free throws. But it's about containing him, and we did that tonight. We contained him tonight because we have the athletes now. We held him to
all of his field goals that he made. That was 12 points. The 12 points were those field goals. And the other 12 were free throws.
Yeah, Clax was doing it all tonight defensively, blocking shots, steals, finishing, rebounds. What was his final stats tonight? I gotta look up his final stats.
He had 16 points, 9 rebounds, and assists, 7 for 8 from the field. His finishing's
3 blocks.
I like his finishing, and he moves very fast. And he's in the right places.
Yeah. So what's crazy is in the third quarter, I tweeted this out. KD and Kyrie were not shooting well. I know Kyrie had 11 at the half. KD only had 4 at the half, but they weren't shooting well. They were missing a couple. And what's crazy is they were hit like it was open shots. Like the offense was still looking smooth. KD and Kyrie were coming off screens, getting open looks in that third quarter, and they were just not. It was kind of not hitting. But the defense was so good. Ben and Clax and the rest of the guys were so good. We were still up by 10, 13 points. And that's kind of the team basketball we need.
This is the most defensive help KD and Kyrie have ever had. Yeah. Oh my gosh! If we can keep this up, the offense was good.
Saints at work. He said, "Nets Kingdom, Nets executed a game plan and stuck with it. Every player had effort tonight. It was great to see easy buckets all game compared to the last 2 seasons of ISO and forced ball." Big facts, Saint. Big facts. Yes. It was so good to see. It just like. Even the rotation, I'm not even mad at Steve Nash tonight. Like even the way he rotated players in and out, like it was just everything was just a smooth machine. It was just a smooth machine tonight. Like I said, third quarter blowout, fourth quarter blowout, and Giannis and the Bucks. After we blew them out, KD got hot in the third quarter. Fourth quarter comes, and I'm still concerned. Like why is Kyrie in? Why is everybody still in? But it was like I said, these two coaches were not letting those. Like it was like Budenholzer were not letting the starter sit on the bench, and Nash is not letting the starter sit on the bench until like the middle of the fourth when they got put away. We put our whole bench in, and then I think they kept their starters in there. because I guess
comes
I don't
Giannis
know.
onto the Kumpo with 5 minutes left in the game.
Were they
still
so
lost.
shameless? Were they that embarrassed that they had to leave those guys? It was like 100 to like 80 or something like that, and they're leaving their guys.
And the thing is with us, like the reason why we put those guys out there is because they need chemistry. Why did the Bucks don't need chemistry? These dudes have all played together.
Yeah, I was shocked when I saw them keep their starters in. When Giannis was in the fourth, when he checked back in the fourth and like 2 minutes left, I was like, "Are y'all dead ass? This is
it really that serious?"
I was like, "This is a preseason game. Are y'all serious?" I was like, "Y'all can't be serious. Y'all can't be serious." Let me just read a couple comments. Shout out Lou Bucks. He said Giannis still on the court with the Nets sophomores. Yeah. Shout out to Davion. I'm starting to have faith in Igor. Yeah, man. Igor, like I said, these last couple preseason games, it didn't look good, but tonight it was like a machine. The offense was literally a machine. It was ball movement, screening, dribble handoffs, KD and Kyrie getting put in their spots. It was just perfect. It was perfection. If we play like this every night, I don't think we'll play like this every night, but we play like this every night, like no team's beating us, bro. Shout out to Isaac. I'm starting to like this team. This team will be fire this season. High hopes. Shout out to Cypher. Kess did a good job on Giannis. Yeah, late in that fourth, he did. I gotta shout out Dayron too tonight. Dayron, he's been struggling, but Dayron looked good tonight. Dayron was I think Dayron and Yuta. No, who was the first people off the bench? Dayron and Patty were the first people off the bench. And Dayron made a big impact. Like his defense, he was run running, getting to the rim, getting lobs. Dayron, he was good tonight.
He looked like an NBA player.
Yeah, I'll give him that. Mo said, "I hope Patty gets no time once Joe Curry and TJ gets back." Yeah, Patty is like, I don't know, man. Like
he'll still be the first one off the bench.
It's not even. It genuinely just Curry needs to come back, and Patty doesn't see the floor again. That's it. Once Curry comes back, that's it. There's no reason to
we're gonna have everybody, and that man's Nash is still gonna. You know what? He's like, we have all these guys. Patty, first one off the bench. Come on.
Yeah, and it's just like, I don't know. I guess Patty just right now it's because we don't have Seth, Joe, and TJ. So I guess Patty's just gonna have to fill in for right now, but I don't think he's gonna get these minutes when everybody's back. And what's even scary, like we don't even have our full team, which is even scary. We played like this, like it's like that's what's the scariest part about it. Like the potential of this team it's limitless, man. Like this is what I really this like I said, it's a great night to be a Nets fan. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We're gonna get people to call in. So if you want to call in, hit rage on if you have a Twitter. Look at the bottom, hit Rage on Twitter, hit Chubbs on Twitter. If you want to call in and speak your speak and talk your talk tonight, we're going to let people call in. If you don't have Twitter, hit us on Instagram. That's Kingdom711_. If you want to call in and talk, because we're going to let people call in tonight. But make sure you guys hit that like. Shout out to Saint. He said, I love Patty's heart, but let's be honest, he's getting $7 million to bring good vibes to the locker room. Yo, Saint got me dead, bro.
They must value good vibes. Shit,
$7 million for good vibes is wild, yo. Imagine getting $7 million for good vibes. That's tough. You can't.
If he sits corner and just does his job instead of dribbling the ball, like we do not just don't dribble the ball. Keep the ball in your hands and just don't move it. Like keep it. Make sure it only goes like towards the basket and not around the court.
Oh yeah, Markieff was good tonight too. I loved Markieff tonight. Markieff, like after those screening, he would set a screen, pop, cash. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's been hitting his shots. Like people have been kind of sleeping on Markieff because he's coming off the bench and he's been coming off these little minutes. But when he takes his shots, he's been cashing out. I was kind of shocked. Like I'm like, oh, Markieff ready. Same with Yuta. Yuta coming off the bench cashing out. So I'm like, yeah, these guys, we got to keep these guys.
Markieff was low-key getting the face of Giannis too. Like,
yeah,
I like that. And if he's able to hit shots consistently like that, oh my gosh, I know they're brothers and they're twins, but man, Markieff Morris and Marcus Morris literally play the same.
Yeah. Oh, and let's talk about Royce too. How y'all feel about Royce tonight?
I feel like he's gonna bring a very, very good part to the team. He plays defense, he tries. I mean, he'll be fine. He's consistent. I like what he brings. brings
Yeah.
defense. We still needed that. I prefer him over. I prefer him starting over Joe Harris. I feel like he'd be fine.
Yeah, Royce, like I said, he wasn't looking for his three tonight. Because usually, like, I saw he got a couple open threes, but he just didn't want to take them. And I'm like, but Royce, you're a sniper, like you can shoot those. But he just kind of was letting the flow of the offense take over. So he just kind of like let it rock. But like I said, we were still up, we were still scoring and getting KD and Kyrie to their spots anyway. So because I think that's what our offense is kind of based around. It's been putting KD and Kyrie off these double down screens, dribble handoffs, certain off ball actions. That's what like the base of the offense is. So I think Royce was trying to just let the offense rock instead of like, I'm gonna take my threes,
Yo, there was at least 80 dribble handoffs, bro. That shit was crazy.
Yo, in the first quarter, there was mad dribble.
Yo, I would look at it and be like, yo, Ben Simmons, like I mean, he was doing a bunch of dribble handoffs, but like I can't even be mad at those dribble handoffs because they were leading to open shots every time.
Yeah, it was getting like wide open looks, bro. Like KD and Kyrie. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be like this in rep, but like I said, Ben is a good screener. So it's like he's 6'10", what is he, 250, whatever. Like you're gonna feel it when you get the screen, and then like you're gonna try to run off the screen. KD's open, but somebody slip it. So if you're gonna go out to KD, you see Ben slips or Clax slips, it's easy like buckets at the rim. You know what I'm saying? So
Bucks low-key have a good defense though too.
Like, yeah, like I said,
we were able to do that with. Think about it. This is our third game with not even our full team, and we're like looking like this. Like,
yeah. Oh, nah, they violating Patty in the chat. Yo, why y'all violating Patty in the chat? Somebody said Patty should be the part of the coaching staff. Yeah, I don't violate Patty like that, bro.
Yo, he ain't Tiago Splitter 2.0. You can let him go.
Somebody said Patty needs the collar shirt. The Nets collar shirt with the B. Y'all are rolling with Patty.
He'll still be wearing Nets colors, just in that polo.
Patty made his he made his 1-3 though. I remember KD hit him in the corner and he made one. I remember that. That's the one thing I remember about Patty.
Hey, Patty, keep doing that. Sit in that corner. Don't move.
Sit in that corner.
Don't move.
Like I said, this is Nets fans gotta chill on Patty because he's not gonna like when everybody's back. He's not gonna be playing like God forbid. Like I said, he's not gonna be playing like that.
You can't be too sure.
With that, it just doesn't make sense to play Patty over Seth Curry, TJ Warren, Joe Harris. It doesn't make any sense.
And they showed it. Joe Harris and Seth Curry are literally like top 5 in 3-point percentage all time.
Yeah, it doesn't make
Both.
TJ Warren like. Come on, we're gonna play Patty over 6'8" scoring wing. Like, come on.
I'm playing Edmund Sumner on a strained hip before him.
Oh, yeah, I'm crying. Shout out to the chat right now. Yeah, I see y'all going crazy. Make sure y'all hit that like button again tonight if you want to call in.
Hit the Twitters or the Instas.
Did you guys get DMs yet? I think I got.
Yeah, I opened my shit earlier.
You got one DM?
I'll check it.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm about to put the poll up. Who was your player of the game tonight? I'm gonna put the poll up. I'm not gonna say nothing right now because I don't want to influence the chat. But
my message is open, but I ain't got nothing.
All right. Who was your player of the game tonight? We got Claxton. We have Ben 10. Who else do I put in there? Jump in there, guys.
Nah, you know what? I think Patrick Sammy Mills needs to be in this conversation.
Start trolling like that. Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. Bro mentioned Ben Simmons and KD like Patty wasn't an option. Like, come on, man.
I put the wrong pull up.
He's the on-court coach, man. You gotta consider him.
Bro, he said AJ said he put the wrong pull up. Yeah, it was wrong because he didn't put Patty Mills.
Yo, why y'all? Yo, it's too early to troll, man. It's only 20 minutes in. If we can't troll yet.
My bad.
But nah, I'll put KD in there too, since people want to put KD in there.
Yeah, no, I ain't voting KD.
You're not voting KD. Yeah,
nah. KD was.
No. KD heated up in the third though. He was heating up in that third quarter. He did, but like him and Kyrie were cold, but then like KD kind of came out.
I'm not gonna lie, it's only between two options for real.
Yeah, well, it wasn't KD's best outing.
It was Ben Simmons and Claxton. I don't know who else was close.
Oh, so should I just left that poll up because I had Ben Simmons and Claxton? That was it.
Oh yeah, who else are you gonna mention? What are you gonna put in? Like some fucking random who's gonna get like 2%?
Yeah, you're right. I'll just put Ben Simmons or Clax. So make sure you guys vote. Who's your player of the game tonight?
Who is your player of the game, AJ?
This is tough because I really loved how Ben played, but I gotta go with Clax because Clax tonight was just too good. He was defending Giannis. He was getting dunks off, steals, blocks, rebounds. Let me look at what Clax's stat muse was because he led the Nets in rebounds, steals, and blocks. So like I gotta give it a Clax tonight.
Just one. And you know what the thing is, AJ? He's just one person. He doing all that. Come on.
Yeah. So who's your player of the game?
I want to say Ben Simmons, but that Claxton was killing.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take Ben Simmons though. He was doing everything. Yeah. Points. Not points, but rebounds, assists, defense. Like his defense against Giannis was way too good.
Yeah, it's so good to have Ben guard Giannis now because KD can be a 3. And like I said, I think KD was guarding Brook Lopez. Like KD can kind of rest on defense now because of Ben and Clax.
We don't have to worry about a severe injury. We don't have to worry about a severe injury from KD.
And this might even change. Actually, this might change when Chris Middleton comes in because when Chris Middleton comes in, then probably KD will switch to Chris Middleton, and then Royce will guard Drew. And actually, that's a good point. When Chris comes in, I don't know who's Kyrie gonna guard.
Yo, Drew's a killer, bro.
Kyrie might have to guard. I don't know. We might have to switch it up.
Drew is nasty.
Yeah. Yo, Chels, why some yo, that's crazy. Somebody said Chels is looking like a snack in practice at the park. That's crazy, yo. Shout out to Mark the Truth. I think a lot of what Clax did was influenced and set up by Ben Simmons on both ends. That's a good point. Like I said, Ben tonight was just putting everybody in their spots. He's a gifted passer, bro. Gifted passer.
How many turnovers did he have?
Did he have any turnovers?
I know he had one.
How'd y'all feel about Giannis being dirty tonight and almost injuring Kyrie?
Classic Giannis. Common Giannis L.
Chad, how'd y'all saw? Because I know people are gonna say, and the announcers were like, "Oh, he's not dirty. He's just playing hard." But I wish I had the video. Like, well, go on my Twitter because you'll see the video. Like, this is why I said take the starters out because the way Kyrie's leg buckled. First of all, Giannis tried to put his leg out to kick the ball, and then he dove into Kyrie's legs. And the way Kyrie's leg kind of buckled, I was like, I almost had a heart attack. I almost passed out in my house. I was like, yo, a preseason game, and this man is diving at somebody's ankles. It's just, bro, that could have been. Thank the Lord that Kyrie was healthy after that, bro.
Hey, Giannis, I ain't realized that it was Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Like, I promise, if you lose the preseason game, your legacy will not be tarnished. I promise.
Yo, I was like, bro, that could have been really, really bad, bro. Like, y'all don't understand how bad that could have been.
In preseason, too, is crazy.
In preseason. Like Kyrie could have had a serious injury. And the third quarter of a preseason game. That's why I was like, take the starters out. I said take the starters out second half because I saw enough. But Mike Budenholzer had an ego tonight. He's like, no, I'm going to play my starters until 2 minutes left.
Against David Duke Jr., against the sophomores.
DJ and Cam. Oh, we got to talk about Cam. I almost forgot about Cam tonight. I should have put Cam in the because Cam, let me say this about Cam. Cam came off the bench ready to score tonight. And I think when they put a lineup in of Cam, KD, I feel like they trying to put Cam at the point guard because they took Ben out. And I remember Cam was kind of like ISO'd at that first. I don't know if they were trying to, make him a point guard or just let him cook because he was on the top of the key a lot isolated. But when he was isolated, he was getting buckets. And I think he had a nice dish to who do you have a nice alley-oop to? It might have been Dayron or somebody. But Cam looked great tonight, man. But Cam, that's another guy. Cam is another guy that if Seth, TJ, Joe come back, are we going to see Cam integrated again with the rotation? That's the thing,
I mean, with all due respect, I hope not. But that's not even a diss to Cam, but it's more so is he?
The Cam stand's gonna come after you, bro.
But it's more so if he can be off just as good off ball like Harris, Curry, and all of them, then we can have a conversation of him being integrated. But as far as I'm concerned, bro, he still needs the ball in his hands to score, and that's pretty much, I think, nailing the coffin if Curry, Harris, or TJ comes back. We're not going to see Patty nor Cam in this lineup.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that Cam, like I said, he was scoring off the bench tonight. He was getting to his spots, his little mid range, his floater, getting to the rim. He looked great tonight, but it's just when the guys come back, it's just I don't know if he's gonna play a lot. I don't know if he's gonna play a lot. Yeah.
Like it's not a diss to Cam, but it's
not a diss to Cam. It's just
Joe. Yeah, but I'm just.
Do you think Cam could take Joe's minutes? Or you don't
can
think
he shoot at the clip? Can he shoot at the clip Joe can shoot at? Because mind you, one of the things with Cam is he needs a lot of shots to get the rhythm going, and we really haven't seen
tonight. He was a little. Well, what was he tonight? He was more efficient, I think, but usually he does. Usually it takes Cam a lot of shots to get cooking.
I'm saying, can he shoot threes at a consistent clip? Because him getting minutes over Joe, meaning he needs to be a great fucking shooter off the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and
if he can do that, then okay, integrate him in. But at the same time, if he can't do that, then he's not gonna crack the main rotation unless somebody is hurt. God forbid, knock on wood. Like, I don't know.
We got some breaking news. Nets signed.
Cam Thomas went 5 for 10.
He was what?
5 for 10. Over 2
5 for 10. Yeah, he was more efficient tonight, though. He was more efficient tonight. The Nets signed Donovan Williams, so I guess that's another G League signing. The Nets are doing so much G League signing, it's crazy. You guys remember Donovan Williams, right?
Yeah, that was one of our undrafted signings.
Yeah. I see you. Elijah just said he's gonna. Okay. Somebody, we got our first call in. I'm about to see if I can get him in here. Click that link, Elijah. I'm about to send you a link right now. Give me 1 second, y'all. Shout out everybody. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Shout out everybody in the chat right now. We're doing some call-ins. But yeah, you gotta love the Nets tonight, bro. Like, oh my god. Oh my god.
A win about time, man.
W's in the chat, bro. W's in the chat, bro. Cut Chioza. Is Chioza still on the team?
Yeah.
Is he still on the bench?
I saw his ass on the bench. I was like, get out, bro. I saw him. I'm like, damn. What is he doing? It really
doesn't make sense, bro.
What do you mean? He's been playing up to par. He has a reason to be on the team.
Yeah. Shout out to Sherby. He said if Cam could take Joe's minutes, then just trade Joe. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people say about Joe. Well, we got some new. Well, I don't know how good or credible this news is about Joe Harris, but Nick Friedel did tweet out tonight that Joe is feeling better. He's feeling better. So, and then I talked to somebody in this organization, and they're saying that they're saving Joe. They're just being cautious, and they're saving him for the home opener. So that's as far as I've heard on Joe. I don't know, but from my point of view, when me and Chels went to practice in the park, he did not look good. Like, I looked at how he was moving, and he was just very hesitant to move. So, and this is the thing with the medical team. You guys know with the Nets medical team, it's hard to trust what they say because it usually turns out a different way. They'll be like, "Oh, Joe's good. He's feeling better." And I think that's what they said last time. And then, like, literally 3 days later, Joe Harris is going to surgery. I'm like, what? What you say? I was like, what's, I'm like, what are you talking about? Surgery? Like, surgery?
Yeah, that whole situation, like, it pains me to say it, but Joe is on the verge of being, like, he's on the verge of being damaged goods. Like, he is literally on that fucking, he's on the verge of being damaged goods, complete damaged goods. And that's the thing. And honestly, it's, if we were to trade him, are we even going to get the full value back?
No.
This is where, and this comes into play with trade Joe for guys like Miles Turner. Why? Miles Turner's injury prone, and when you want to trade an injury prone player, you kind of want a player that's not going to do the same thing. At this point, it's considered Joe is injury prone. He's on the verge of damaged goods. And honestly, at this point, if we do trade him, I don't even think it's going to be anything like that crazy.
Yeah,
At
like I said,
most, probably
it's like right
aging
now you just got to
contract that
see.
matches, probably.
Yeah, it's like right now the Nets have so much depth, so it's like he's not needed as much as he was.
Mhm.
So we just got to play it out right now. Just got to see
Yeah.
how if he's good or if he's not.
Yeah.
Shout out Big Fan Breezy. If you want to call in, just DM Chubbs or DM me or DM one of us. DM Rage. You can pull up. Yeah, you can pull up Big Fan Breezy. Phil Bosch, man, the Nets had Giannis in jail for the most part. Besides them free throws, he didn't do too much damage tonight. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, like we have the Giannis stoppers now. Like Ben, Clax, they had Giannis like literally, and I don't even think Giannis barely took any jump shots tonight. Like he didn't take no shots tonight. He was just trying to go straight to the paint. And you would see Ben would wall up, and then we did a good job at digging at Giannis. Like somebody has him in the post, Ben was in the post, but Clax would come over, block his shot, or somebody would come from the top of the key, try to rip at him, try to steal it. Like just being kind of like it was good team defense on Giannis too, because like I said, he's the MVP. He's so good. We're not gonna like lock him. We just gotta contain him. That's the Giannis.
Ben took farther shots than Giannis.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I barely saw Giannis take any shots, like jump shots. It was just everything to the rim.
Just running the rim and force a foul. I love that. I love that from you, Giannis. It's fun to watch.
He runs in the rim and goes like this, 5 steps, and the refs call a foul. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, flail those arms.
Yeah, bro.
We got somebody, but
you got somebody? Oh, Elijah's in here. Yo,
should we get somebody?
What's up?
Yo, what's good, bro?
What's good, man?
Feeling, man?
I'm doing pretty good. How about y'all?
Good, man. How'd you feel about tonight? I know you hyped tonight, bro.
Man, I almost cried tonight. It was beautiful basketball tonight. I came in a little worried because after that Miami game, I didn't know how Clax was going to play against Giannis. Ben pretty much bullied him all last game. But, man, he showed out great tonight. And so did Ben. He was aggressive. The ball was moving great. We were looking good on defense. Hands and feet were moving. I mean, we had a couple open looks, but, that's going to progressively get better over the season with communication. But overall, we did amazing tonight.
Now, I was going to ask you this. How you feel about, because the chat wants to know about this, like the Royce Joe Harris thing. Like people are saying like, okay, Royce is going to be the starter. Joe's going to be the starter. Who do you think would be the better guy to start out with this season? Let's say Joe is healthy or Joe gets healthy by the home opener.
I think I would start Royce over Joe because I like the way Royce moves without the ball. And I feel like he plays defense. He's a more reliable on defense than Joe is. And I think just having Joe and Seth come off the bench together as like those shooters will make us even more dangerous. So I would suggest Joe come off the bench.
Yeah. With Royce too, it's like he's not as, it's like people thought he's like the same. He's almost like when I was at the practice of the park, he's almost the same height as Joe Harris. Like people think he's like smaller than Joe. He's like, they're like close to being the same height.
Yeah, he's like 6'5", isn't he? Like 6'4",
he's like 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when I saw them stand next to each other, I think Joe has like a little bit of height on him, like a little bit, but they're basically the same height. So it's not like we're losing any height or losing any that much of a height difference,
Right.
Because I know people are worried about that. About Royce is small.
No, he's a pretty good guard. I remember him on the Jazz. He was always a good piece on them. So I'm glad we actually picked him up.
Yeah. Yo, the chat is going on or off on Joe right now. They're saying injury prone. Joe plays better with the starters. Well, that might be a good point. I mean, Royce played
that's
well.
Another thing, though.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, just because he's injury prone too, because he is coming off that ankle surgery. So coming off the bench, I feel like would be a lot better for him as well.
So, okay, I see. Shout out to William. What's good, bro? Yeah, because Joe does have a good chemistry with the guys. Because, like I said, he's coming off screens and everything. But I think Royce, like this preseason, this was probably Royce's worst game of the because he played great when we were in Miami. When we played Miami. And he played good in the first game. So this was probably the only game he wasn't like aggressive. I won't say he wasn't shooting because like I said, the flow of the offense was so good. He didn't really need to I'm gonna take my threes,
Yeah. He had some open looks too. But
he had open looks and he didn't take them.
So I expect him to be more aggressive. So I mean, you're on the team with KD and Kyrie, you don't need to shoot that much.
Facts, man. Ray, you had anybody on the line, or you have? Oh, did y'all leave? They probably left.
Nah, I think Rage is bugged on the internet. But nah, I ain't getting no DMs. So.
You get DMs? All right. I know Big Fan Breezy's in it. But yeah, Elijah, man, anything else you want to like put out there, talk to the people about, or?
I just hope to see more of this throughout the season. Consistency is what I want to see, for real. Because, last year was so up and down. It was crazy. Yeah. So I'm just hoping we stay healthy and stay consistent. And I can't wait to see Ben at 100% too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. And do you think he's under? Well, hold on. Let me read Saint's comment. He said, at this point, you have to go with Royce until Joe is fully healthy with zero concern. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
I know it's weird for me because it's like, I think Ben is healthy, but it's just like there's some possessions where he doesn't go like fully. Like I see him in transition, and I'm thinking like old Ben, like 2 years ago, Ben, 3 crossovers, I'm at the rim dunking on you, like that kind of like. Is it? Do you think he's just hesitant to do that, or it's just maybe he's a little?
I think he's a little hesitant because when I notice when he is driving to the rim, he does. Yeah. He's always looking behind him or looking in the corner, see somebody open.
And goes like
like he's always looking around. Yeah, I would like to see more aggressive to go to the rim, but I think that's just him trying to more blend in with their offense to see what's going on. But I would like to see him like when you got a straight path, just
go full steam ahead, go Giannis mode because he can do the same thing Giannis be doing. Giannis literally
he really could like he's 6'10", 250.
Yeah,
like,
Giannis just literally runs to the rim and it's like a foul automatic. He just runs into guys and foul.
Right,
like, you know what I'm saying? That's
so thing. I would like to see him more aggressive on that part. But other than that, he looked good tonight.
Yeah. Shout out to Justin Luck. It was good, bro. We saw the Nets sign Donovan Williams. Yeah, he's gonna be another G League signing. It's another G League signing. Kyrie looked good too. Yeah, I like Kyrie. Kyrie and KD were kind of cold, but in that third, KD heated up and Kyrie had a couple shots too. And I think in the fourth, Kyrie was going off in the fourth too.
Yeah, they were.
So
was that our last preseason game?
No, we play next. Minnesota.
Oh, that's
we play Minnesota. We play Minnesota next. Yeah, we play Minnesota.
What day?
Next.
What day?
I gotta look it up. I don't even know right now.
But yeah, I got someone else that we can.
You got someone else?
So.
All right. Mm-hmm. Yo, Elijah, any last words, man?
Appreciate it, man. Hope you guys all have a good night, and let's go Nets.
Yeah, let's go, man. Appreciate you. Stay locked in, bro. Stay in touch. Thank you for coming on, bro.
For sure. Appreciate it.
All right,
have a good night, man.
All right, again, if you want your voice heard, make sure you just DM Rage on Twitter, DM Chuz on Twitter. We're accepting call-ins. You want to call in and speak, make sure you guys hit that like button.
Just send him the link, Agent.
All right, bet. What was I gonna say? Oh, Kyrie had 23 points tonight, yo. 7 rebounds, 4 assists. 4 assists, 7 rebounds. Oh, Kyrie had a great stat line tonight. 1 steal, plus 12. He was 3 for 4 from the foul line, 4 for 10 from 3, and 8 for 9. Oh, Kyrie did have a great game. Wow. All right. I was like, everybody had a great game. It was like, it just seemed like they were cold in that third. Like, I remember there was a couple like possessions in a row. It was like they were missing, both of them were just missing wide open shots, like in a row. But that's just me. I don't know. William said, I'm seeing quotes online about Melo. That's the thing, man. I don't think we need Melo right now. Yeah, we would have to cut.
They're going to sign Melo, bro.
Who are we cutting? We have to cut somebody from Melo, though. That's the thing.
I'm not gonna lie. After seeing Yuta for that little bit, I don't even think we.
I'm not cutting Yuta
at all. We don't.
Would you cut Marquis from Melo?
But what's the point of Melo when you have Yuta? Do you really need a scorer that bad? You have TJ Warren.
Yeah.
And TJ Warren plays better defense than Melo, and TJ Warren doesn't even play defense that well.
Yeah. Shout out to the parody. He said, just copped my ticket for Nets vs Magic for down here in Orlando. You know the vibes. Shout out to you, man. Yo, man. That's a dope ticket right there. Man, you know Kyrie scored 60 last time. You don't know what's about to happen. You know what, man? You don't know what's about to happen.
But yeah, I won't be surprised they sign Melo for literal money. That's it.
Cash considerations.
It's not even that, but just to get revenue in business. Like, come on now.
What the hell?
Yeah.
What are we gonna get rid of? Though?
Melo has fans in New York. I mean, somebody they won't pull up just to see him.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yo, Jay, you in the chat, Jay? Jay, come up here, Jay. Stop playing around.
But yo, I'm telling you, anyhow they sign Carmelo Anthony at this point, it's probably a business decision. Like Carmelo Anthony back in New York is gonna sell. That's gonna sell on its own. That's gonna sell. Like,
bro, his name is Carmelo Anthony. What do you mean he has to be elite?
It's the flashy signing because he's from New York. You know, he's the home Brooklyn. He's from Brooklyn. Like
he was a star. He was a star on the Knicks.
Like, you know.
Yeah,
it would be a money. It would be a money grab. It would be a money grab. But we don't need. Yeah, we don't.
That's all it will be. A literal money grab. That's about it.
Yeah. Melo was. Yeah, he was sell mad jerseys. People, New York like Melo, man. They rock with Melo. Shout out Justin Luckett. How y'all been doing? It's been a while. Yeah, man. It's been a minute. Shout out to Justin Luckett, bro, because Justin Luckett was here when it was just we were down bad.
But I ain't gonna lie. Bro turned into a Bulls fan.
Yeah, Justin, you fell back though. You was one of our day ones, and then you fell back. Like I remember Justin Luckett was on stream like when we was like 2,000 subscribers. Like
me and him were the first mods.
Yeah, like going through it. Not even like less than that. Somebody said Melo's like that. He's like what?
In a pickup game, probably now with his age, but on the NBA no more. He's definitely like that, but now at his age, he's gone through the phase where he's not really the number one no more, and his knees are cooked. Like he's cooked.
Yo, that was a good response. Like what? What is he like though?
Yeah. No, Justin. Yeah, Justin always kept it 100 with us. He did say he's from Chicago. I remember you always said that. Make sure you hit that like button. Yeah, where's your guy? He's not coming up,
bro. I can't. You know what? I got to do this on my laptop. My bad. I've been trying this for like 5 minutes. I can't copy the link on my phone. Like the streamies link. I cannot copy the link on my phone.
The link is in check your DM. It's in the Twitter DM.
Yeah, but I'm pressing on it and it won't let me copy it. Like it doesn't give me an option to copy it. So I'm just gonna do it on my laptop. It'll be easier to do that because I can just double.
All right, that's all good, bro. Yeah, we're doing call-ins tonight. If you want to call in, just DM us on Twitter. If you want your voice to be heard. Shout out to Jelani. He said Javon was putting in work.
Only against us, though.
Yo,
you would do it against us, and you wouldn't do it with us.
He turned into a sniper. And what's crazy is he's a sniper now. And how's Andre Drummond a sniper now? Y'all saw Andre Drummond?
He would go 3 for 3 from 3.
3 for 3? Like, when did Andre Drummond become a sniper, yo?
Once he left the Nets.
Bro, it's the preseason, bro. Like he's gonna be. Right. I'm not gonna go into playing volleyball when it counts. That's all I'm.
When it counts, that man's going 5 for 5 from 3. Stop playing.
Javon was dogging Patty. Like Javon was like, and it was just because how much points Javon had tonight, yo? Because
classic Patty L.
He was going off tonight, bro. Yeah, shout out Barry. Yeah, this game was so good. Like it was so beautiful basketball to watch. I'm gonna watch this again. Like after I get off there, I'm probably gonna watch it again. That's how beautiful the basketball is tonight. Lou Buck said fast Drummond a sniper now. Since when? Yeah, bro. I don't know, man. Yeah, Patty was getting cooked. He was getting cooked. Javon was cooking him. It was because Kyrie was guarding Javon first half, and then I think again Patty Nash made that Patty Dayron off the bench, was the first guys off the bench. So Patty was guarding Javon. Yeah. Shout out to William. Love those black iconic jerseys. What y'all think about trading Warren, Patty, and Joe for a two-way? No. I'm not doing that.
Where did
I'm
that
not
even
trading
come from?
TJ Warren. I want to see what TJ Warren looks like first.
How does that come off the dome, though? How does TJ Warren pop up in a trade scenario already?
Yeah, we're not. I want to see what TJ, bro. We literally punched the Bucks without. Well, I know this is preseason, but this is their starters. Their starters played like the way Budenholzer was playing the starters tonight. He took it seriously, like this was a real game. He put Giannis back in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left. Brook Lopez, Drew Holiday was in the fourth quarter. So it's like this was kind of like a real. He took it like it was a real game, even though it didn't count. Like the way Mike Budenholzer was coaching tonight.
And the only guy they didn't have was Middleton, but I mean we didn't have Joe Harris. I mean, we were without
We
more
didn't have
guys.
Joe, TJ, Seth. Yeah. Yeah.
Joe, those guys are 3 potential starters besides TJ,
Yeah.
but
Shout out-
TJ is a starter caliber player when he's actually playing.
Shout out Brooklyn Nets. He said, "Yo, AJ Bucks fans were leaving at the start of the fourth." Yeah, man. They would. It wasn't because it didn't look like it was that packed in there. I guess because it was preseason, but hey, honestly, what's crazy is the Clays look packed preseason game more than the Bucks preseason game tonight. Facts.
The Nets would shit the bed for the fans, though, wouldn't they?
Yeah, facts. Yeah. Somebody said Kemba as a backup point guard. No.
No, the Pistons still have to buy him out, and he doesn't even want to buy out. He wants to get traded.
We're not.
Kemba. So you want to hear something crazy about this, AJ? This man Kemba went to a different game while the Pistons were playing a game. He's literally on their roster. He's literally on their roster.
What? He went to a different game?
He went to a different game while the Pistons were currently playing. He's on that roster right now.
Oh,
and
hell no.
the Pistons were looking for a buyout, but he doesn't want a buyout. He wants to get traded. He wants to keep that money.
Yeah. First of all, Kemba's another 6. He might be smaller than Patty. He's like 6 foot 5'11", and he's super injured. He has chronic knees.
And he's insanely inconsistent as a player.
Yeah. Like Kemba, no offense, he's a New York City legend. Bronx, that's the X, but he's on his way out. Like he might be done up, y'all. Like Kemba's done. Like
now, who cares if he's a New York fucking legend? That man got bought out.
I just put the respect on it because he's in New York, but it's like he's on his way out, bro. No offense, like I can't even throw shade. It's just he's done. Like he has chronic knee problems. You saw on the Celtics, he couldn't even get on the floor. Every year on the Celtics, he would be hurt. It would be Kemba's out. Kemba's out.
Knicks
Kemba's
benched
out.
him.
The Knicks benched him. Like, come on, y'all.
Yo, the Knicks traded Kemba Walker. The Knicks traded Kemba Walker for literally nothing. Literally nothing. They didn't trade him for anything.
Somebody said, shout out to Louis, said we don't need undersized guards no more. Yeah, bro. It's clip for Kemba. The backup point guard thing it's still gonna be a need. It's still gonna be a need, but I'm not gonna lie. The coaching staff is doing a good job of hiding it by the way they're substituting Ben right now. Like they're just putting, like I said, if they found a way to stagger Kyrie, KD, Ben, so they leave somebody who can dribble or play make in all these different lineups, then we can like survive this backup point guard issue. But like I said, if somebody's load managing or God forbid, knock on wood, somebody gets hurt, then that's when it's going to be a huge issue. And this roster, the way it's constructed, it's like so much is surrounded by like everything really depends on Ben, like because the team is centered around Ben. If you think about it, all the wings, the shooting wings we have, the versatility, it's a lot for Ben. You know what I'm saying? If Ben, I'm not going again, something happens to Ben, like it's just we're back again like last year. It's kind of like we're in that. I don't know. I don't even want to think about that though. Shout out to Justin. He said Claxton making this leap this year. Yep. I tried to tell people he was making that leap, but nobody wanted. He was like, oh, I don't know about him. But I told you, like, this is the most I've seen Clax work in the offseason. Like, I would go on social media, and every time I go on social media, I see Clax lifting, shooting, workouts, like, and this is just on social media. So we don't know what he's doing off, like, you know what I'm saying, without, so it's like, I think this is Clax's year to take that leap because you see him. Giannis is one of the strongest players in the league, and he was able to like body up, So it's like, come on, Clax is in shape. He's not like dragging and not he's getting back on defense. You know what I'm saying? He's rim running. He's sprinting. The old Clax would be a little bit tired and kind of jog his way. He's sprinting. He's like the first guy down the floor. Like, you know what I'm saying? He'll get a dunk and he'll be the first guy back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Al Mac. Why did the Nets give Craig Randall? Yeah, there's a situation that happened with Craig Randall off the court that happened that I guess Sean Marks didn't like, and they didn't give him, It was. I'm gonna say this. I'm not gonna put his business out there, but it was very petty of Sean. Very petty of Sean to like not give him a chance. I'll say that. If Jay's in the chat, Jay knows what I'm talking about because Jay told me. Jay, if you still in the chat, you know what I'm talking about.
It's probably not even that bad. Damn.
No, it's not. It's not bad at all. But it's just Sean. You know how Sean is. He's petty. Like one little thing, and it's like, you're out of here, kind of thing. You know how it is. You know how it is. Shout out to Easy Money Sniper. He said, "Whoever said Kemba need to be banned from the chat." Yo, listen, bro. It's because Kemba's from New York, so it's like I give him like his flowers of what he's done. Like I said, when he was on the Charlotte, he was great, all-star, but it's coming to an end, bro. I don't know what happened. I really don't know. Drop the link. Okay. Okay. Is the space is still on?
No, it ended.
Oh, okay. Ray, is that guy still waiting for you or not? Give me a second, y'all. Hold on. Jay's in the chat.
Not responded. That dude has not responded. So
Jay. What happened with Craig Randall? Because Craig Randall would have been another. Like I said, he's a bigger guard too, so it's like it would have been another perfect scoring guard.
Where is he right now?
Oh, where is he? Wasn't he on the 36ers?
Yeah, the Adelaide 36ers.
Yeah.
Was he on the 36ers?
He's on the 36ers. Yeah, because I remember he was the one who dropped fucking 30-something.
Yeah. He was going crazy. We talked about Cam Thomas. Like I said, he was great tonight, but he, like I said, when everybody comes back, it's gonna be hard for him to crack the rotation.
I don't know. I mean, I'm still at the point where I'm like, what's the point of having him? Honestly, like he has potential, but there's like no point in having him. Like, he's just kind of just sitting there.
Yeah. Wait, who are we talking about?
Cam Thomas.
Cam Thomas.
Oh no, you can't say that. They're gonna get on you. The Cam.
Yeah, the Cam stands. Why y'all gonna get on me? It's not my fault that we have like so much people. Like I loved how Cam played tonight, and I want him. Like I saw a little bit of flash of playmaking tonight, which was like, oh my god, like Cam playmaking. So it was like, I want Cam to develop and I want Cam to play, but it's like it's just not enough room right now.
I mean, I guess the good thing for him is that he gets to practice against KD and Kyrie and Ben Simmons.
Yeah. And I think like KD wants him to play. Like KD and Kyrie want him in there. You can tell they have some kind of chemistry with Cam.
He was in that little handshake of theirs.
Because when Kim got in early, you could see there was like a chemistry with KD and Kyrie. Like they were like boom, 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 go here. The sets they were running, Cam ISO go off. Like KD telling me, yo, ISO take him, and Cam was going off. So it's like, I think they have a little chemistry with Cam. It's just, is he gonna play over TJ Warren? Is he gonna play over Seth? No. Can he take Joe's minutes? Possibly. I think that's the one guy he could. If Joe's not working out, I think he could possibly slide in.
But how do they play the same role at all? Like Joe's just Joe's a spot up shooter. What is Cam Thomas? He's a guard.
Yeah, but
no, I know that, but Cam
Seth Curry is a person too. Like I feel like guys like Seth Curry, even TJ Warren, them coming back. Like if Joe don't works out, I just give Seth more minutes, give TJ more minutes, or if anything, start Royce. I kind of like Royce with the starting lineup.
Yeah,
and this is the thing. Cam Thomas, while yes, he is skilled, I don't see him cracking the rotation, like unless some real, like, knock on wood, like some real nut shit happens. Yeah. And if anything, that's a good thing. That means we have depth. Like that is a wonderful thing. If a guy as talented as Cam Thomas can arguably barely crack the rotation, that's a good thing. Like that's not a bad thing.
Yeah. Like I said, we'll see what Cam's gonna get his like a few. It's gonna be minutes, and he's gonna get minutes this year because there's like these guys are not gonna play 82 games. No NBA player, nobody plays 82 games anymore. Like most of these guys are gonna play like 62, 50. We're gonna see probably people get rest, load manage. So Cam is gonna have to, when he gets his opportunities to score, like the Knicks game, when he gets those opportunities, to score in space, take over, take those opportunities and show out, because in the playoffs, you might not see minutes. You might not see minutes in the playoffs. But this regular season, I want him to succeed and I want him to, develop. Same with Dayron, same with DDJ, same with Kessler. Like when our guys are resting, I want those guys to get minutes and develop. And because they're good players, they're just young and they need time.
For him, for Cam to really turn into what we need, he needs to be more of a facilitating guy. And I don't know how that's like really going to fit him, but I mean, if he can turn into that, there's our starting guard, there's our backup guard. But I don't know if it's I don't think it's that easy. That's the problem. That he's just such a scorer that Yeah,
it's hard to, like I said, and this is what I was saying about Ben Simmons' passing ability. Like it's just God given. Like there's some people that just have this natural, like I said, LaMelo, LeBron, Joker. It's just some things you just can't really teach about those type of reads. Seeing a guy coming off the screen and just knowing he's there and no look pass. You know what I'm saying? Like the pass he made, the first pass Ben made tonight for Cam right here. Like how pinpoint that has to be for Cam to catch that in rhythm and score. And Ben's not even looking. Ben's not even looking at that. Like, look, he's not even looking at it. Look, he's looking the other way. So it's like there's certain Jay's here. Yeah, it's certain players that just have a natural, just born playmaking skill. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard. It's hard to teach that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So Cam, you can develop it. You can develop it, playmaking skill, but it's just some guys just have it. Some guys just have it. Somebody said Cam not playing is a mistake. You must play him because he's a scorer. If Kyrie goes down, who's your other scorer? He needs 18, 20 minutes a game.
I get it, but here's my thing. There's a reason we signed TJ Warren. The whole thing is he's taller and can create his own shot and is a scorer. Yeah. And that's not even the bubble season, bro. It's a solid 14, 15 per game, genuine score.
Yeah.
So I see it. I get it. Kyrie, another guard that can score, pull up, a solid ass mid range. I get it, but TJ he's not as good as Cam Thomas with the pure ISO scoring, but bro can create his own shot and is taller and a better defender.
I'm not gonna lie, 18 to 20 minutes is crazy. 18 to 20 minutes is crazy. Why do you think that? What has Cam Thomas proven to you that he needs to play 18 to 20 minutes a game?
Yeah, it's tough to say. Yeah, 18 to 20 minutes is a lot.
His defense hasn't said play him anywhere near 15 minutes. Come on now,
yeah. It's tough. 18 is a lot. 18 is a lot for me.
Where the hell does he fit in our team? I don't see it.
I'm not going that far saying trade him. Like I said, we gotta y'all gotta chill with the trades because we have to see it. Look at this team right now. Look how we played against the Bucks tonight. We gotta see how this goes during the season. Wait, see how the team is because y'all gonna talking about trades. What if we come out and we're the number 1 seed by the All-Star break?
Then trade him. Trade him.
Trade him.
You know what I'm happy about? At least we're seeing this from our team now and not in game 63.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
But even if we're the 1 seed, you can still argue if the price is right, we can get a genuine upgrade for Cam. But then here's the thing. It has to be a genuine upgrade. Not it'll look good on paper, but in actual game and look iffy. No, it needs to be a genuine upgrade.
But do you think KD and Kyrie are going to let Cam go? Or
if it genuinely helps the team.
Or do you think they'll let Joe before Cam?
Oh yeah.
They'll let Joe go before Cam?
They'll probably let Joe go before Cam. They'll probably pack Joe's bags for him.
Yeah. And mind you, you guys might be right. We might be a number 1 seed, and I know teams are tanking. There are going to be a couple tank jobs for that boy Victor. There are going to be a couple tank jobs. Teams are going to give up. Bad teams are going to give up players. If the Magic might give up around and give up Mo Bamba because they want to tank for Victor or
teams will pull in Atlanta Hawks where they trade DeJounte Murray for nothing.
They trust me. Victor is a generational talent.
They'll pull the Spurs. You see what the Spurs are doing, man.
The Spurs might get people up. Like I said, Victor's a generational talent. So we're gonna see some teams you want Mo? All right, just give us us I don't know, a couple picks or
give us Victor Wembanyama. I got
You
you.
know
give
what's
us
crazy?
or give us Joe or whatever.
In some other universe, we would have been right in the talks for tanking for Victor Wembanyama, and we would have been like a whole stream day one of tanking for Victor.
Take it.
Crazy. But like he's a good enough guy. Like I'd understand tanking for him, bro. Like this is the first time we've seen a
I'm not
7
gonna
foot
lie.
guy.
If I was an NBA team, I would. And if we didn't have a championship roster, I'll think about tanking too. Like, bro, like, if we were like a mid pack, if we were a mid team and the bottom of like 6-7 mid pack team, I would think about it too.
But AJ, and this is my thing with Vic though. His game is so smooth, unlike other 7-footers. Like you can literally compare it to KD in this sense.
Yeah,
bro doesn't look goofy when he's dribbling. He doesn't look goofy when he's trying to do guard things. Like you look at Jokic, like yes, he's a terrific playmaker, but when he's trying to do dribble, and he looks goofy doing it. You look at Porzingis, he does look a little goofy doing it. Even Giannis, like way before he really started becoming that monster, he just looked goofy doing certain things because fucking long ass wingspan and he's tall as shit.
Yeah.
But with Victor, he genuinely looked like KD, but just a couple inches taller, longer wingspan, and literally damn near has the shooting ability of Curry, and he's literally a 2K my player.
It's scary, bro. Like I've never seen anything like that before. Like I know they saw Bobo, but Victor is not. He's smoother than, but like he shouldn't be. The way he moves on the court, he shouldn't be able to move like that, bro. Like
at 7
foot. I've never seen anything like that, bro.
Can I say what Chubbs just said was ridiculous? He may be able to shoot like Del Curry right now, who's like a 60-year-old man. He damn sure can't shoot like Seth or Steph. Come on, man, stop.
I love how Jacob is spicy.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question because I'm confused. When y'all were talking about trading Cam, right?
Yeah.
Trade him.
This is the chat. This is the chat that pulled us on us, bro. It wasn't like, but go ahead.
Well, I mean, even for the chat, trade him for who? The man makes $2 million. Who exactly do you think you can get for him that has his upside?
I gotta think about that though, because I was honestly one of the guys like, if he doesn't do anything for you, trade him. But I also gotta think like you mentioned. I'm glad you mentioned it. Like he's getting paid like nothing. No one's gonna match that salary. That's gonna provide for us.
You would have to package him. Him.
Yeah, but then that part doesn't make sense depending.
And then what? Who are you packaging Cam with? I'm not packaging really anybody else.
Somebody who makes money around guys who we could actually use. And I wasn't reading the chat. I was getting my son's laundry together. What about Patrick Sammy Mills AM?
That 7 mil is definitely a movable. That's a movable.
I got a question though. I got a question for you, Jay. You think teams are taking him?
It depends on what
team?
it depends on the team.
I think a team would take him if they're tanking for Victor. Like they'll easily take Patty and probably buy him out or do something, or do something like.
Absolutely.
I think if they're tanking,
that's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah. They'll take him for. You might have to include a pick, but you know what? You include the pick. You include the pick. You say, look, man, you got to get out of here, and that's the part that people confuse me with, and it's hypocritical. Where they're like, why wouldn't they trade Cam? Like, and I'm not even talking about salary, but they'd be like, why wouldn't they trade Cam just because he's KD and Kyrie's friend? Well, how do you say that? And then your argument is, well, Sean wouldn't trade Patty because that's his friend. So he gets to keep his friends?
He gets to. Yo, that's a fact, bro. Because they're like this. They're not like that's his boy, bro.
Yo, did y'all see? I don't know how if y'all went in on Patrick tonight, but former 15th man Javon Carter was cooking current 15th man Patrick Sammy Mills AM. That man he is disgusting.
The former 15th man, bro.
Yo, did y'all see that he made a long 2-pointer tonight, right?
Yeah.
That's his first and only basket of the preseason. Man has been getting cardio for 3 games.
Yo, I thought that was a 3. I remember that shot when I think KD threw it to him in the corner. I thought it was a 3. I think it was a 2. It was a long 2. Oh my god.
Nah, Jay, he's had 2. Remember that first game where he got fouled for that 3-point?
Hold on, let me read these super chats real quick.
He
shout
sure
out
did.
to Paul.
He sure did, and he had a good pass to Kyrie tonight.
Yeah. Shout out to Paul. Paul said multiple bodies to throw on Giannis. Paul from DR. Thank you, Paul, man. Thank you for the chat, man. Pimp name Slipback. He said the Utah Clax Ben lineup was crazy defensively. Yes, I remember that lineup. That lineup, man. That lineup. That's when we saw Ben get aggressive. When we saw Ben get a little bit aggressive, start. He went to his little floater. I think there was one time he I think he crossed. I forgot who he crossed. He crossed Javon. He crossed Javon Carter, and I don't know if he made the layup or not, or he passed it. But there was
he got stuffed by Giannis. I've seen the clip.
He got stuffed by Giannis. You remember that, right? When he crossed Javon Carter.
Yeah, it was a mean ass cross though. It was a mean ass cross.
He got right by him. Like, this is what we want from Ben. Like, bro, you're 6'10" and you got handles. You can get to the rim. Like, he got by. Javon Carter is a good defender. Like, he's a good defender.
He went behind the back on Drew Holiday, and that man almost throw and had a seat, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yo.
Through the alley. Yeah, what'd you say Paul said?
Paul was talking about we can put multiple defenders on Giannis now. Well, multiple bodies on Giannis.
Yo, did y'all talk about how dirty of a player Giannis is?
Oh yeah. God, that was an early topic. I ain't gonna lie to you,
bro. Well, can I add my 2 cents?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I need, and I know this is recorded, so I need this to be recorded. I would like for, whether you're in the chat, whether you watch it back on replay, for all of the Nets fans who have tweeted and feel that you like Giannis, some of y'all love Giannis, you're not mad that he won a championship. I think every last one of you are idiots. This man he arguably cost us the championship by being a dirty player and sliding under Kyrie.
Yeah.
And knocking Kyrie out the playoffs. And you applaud this man. He got the championship that we should have. And then you see what he did tonight, where he's in a preseason game trying to hurt people. How do you like that guy? I, for one, I don't be going out there wishing injury on anybody, but if somebody blows his knee out and he's out for the season, good for him. I'm all for that, because dirty players, dirty things need to happen to them. And he's a dirty player. He is a dirty player. The stuff that he's doing is not it's not regular basketball type thing.
Yeah.
It's the kind of thing that if you did in the park, somebody would knock you into the water fountain, yo.
Facts. Yeah, that's fine. The things he does is like, and there's a YouTube. I think there was, I don't know, but when Giannis did that to Kyrie, there was a YouTube. I don't know. It's probably still out there of Giannis. Like, it's like a whole stream of clips of Giannis doing dirty plays, like sliding on a guy's foot, elbowing, like little dirty things like that. It goes under the radar. Make sure, if y'all, after the stream, y'all check that out on YouTube. Type that in, and y'all see, like, there's a couple. Like, Giannis has a history of doing this.
And I really don't know anybody besides Net fans who call Giannis a dirty player. Like,
yeah, he's supposed to be like he's the golden boy of the NBA right now, because they're gonna, when LeBron leaves, he's gonna be the guy. Like,
he's taking over.
Yeah, he's gonna be the golden child of the NBA. But he does some like I said, you don't dive into somebody's legs in a preseason game, bro. That's just, come on. And like I said, thank God Kyrie didn't get hurt tonight, because if he got hurt tonight, it would have been bad.
I thought of something. Do y'all remember where we played the Bucks? We were at home. We were wearing our city jerseys. We lost that game because we stopped doing shit. But oh my gosh, that man Giannis dove at Kyrie's ankles too. He did that during that game. It was the game I went to. I was there. Bro, He literally dove at Kyrie's ankles. Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He's almost hurt Kyrie, and has 3 times.
Yeah. Somebody said, shout out to Luba. He said Giannis think he's slick. Yeah, bro. It's like, come on, man. Like, you don't, and they say he's playing hard. Like, you can still play hard but not be dirty. Like you know what I'm saying? You can still play hard, not be dirty. And this game doesn't count. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're gonna do that for a game. It just shows you how shameless this Bucks organization is. You're getting punched just because you're getting punched by us. You don't want to be embarrassed. You're trying to get your lead back, or you're trying to get your points off. You're getting put it back in 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter against sophomores, and the sophomores are still scoring on you.
Why did they play until the last minute of the fourth quarter?
Yeah, bro, against DJ, Cam, Kessler.
Game, bro.
Like the argument I made on Spaces was that maybe because this is their last preseason game and they don't play a game until next week, maybe they coach just wanted them to get extra run. But at what point, when everybody was taken out for us, did you not just say, okay, I can sit my guys down?
Yeah.
A team that's been playing together for 3 or 4 years now.
It doesn't make any sense, bro.
Come on, man, they're a Bush League organization.
Yeah, bro. I hated when the Bucks did that. I'm like, bro, like, come on, y'all shameless for like against our sophomores. Like, I got no type of shame. Let me read this super chat. Shout out to Smooth Savage 28. He said, "Fact: Giannis injured Tatum and RW3. Who is that? Robert Williams in the Celtics series too. And people will act like it's totally fine. The video is called Giannis Dirty Defense. Yes, that's the video. Thank you, Smooth. Giannis Dirty Defense. Type that when y'all done with this. Type that in. Giannis Dirty Defense. There's like a history of him doing some like shady things, bro. And it's getting underlooked. Like people just are underlooked because of his story. And like I said, Giannis' story is cool and all that, but
it's a great story.
It's a great story, but people overlook this dirty defense.
Bro. He does some dirty shit. It's you can't even sugarcoat it. It's dirty as fuck.
Yeah.
Even there was a clip of him doing something dirty at a Euro League, the Euro tournament. No. Yeah,
I think so.
Bro does some dirty shit. It's not.
Somebody said we need to be a little dirty too in Giannis. That's what we need Markieff. But again, Markieff is on eggshells right now because he wants to get guaranteed. But I think as soon as Markieff gets guaranteed, I think we might see a couple of the, you know what I'm talking about, Jay? You know, in the park, a couple of them elbows, like them.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We're gonna see. I'm telling you, we're gonna see a couple because Markieff don't play, bro. He's not the type to play, bro.
Giannis go to set that dirty pick. Next thing you know, he hunched over on the ground because he's been hit right in the.
And the good thing about this is that Markieff Morris is actually good at basketball. We had James Johnson. That man was low-key a fake tough guy.
Yeah,
and he sucked.
Markieff, and like I said, Markieff this preseason, every time he comes in, he's been making shots. Like he's been cashing out. Like I was surprised. Like I'm like, oh, he's been efficient. The shots he's been taking for his minutes, like his limited minutes, he's making his shots. So he definitely showed out. Same with Yuta. Those guys are key. Like it's gonna keep us. Like I said, the biggest thing that stood out to me tonight is just like we're not gonna get bullied on the boards no more. You know, we can go big with the big teams, with the Bucks, with Embiid and them. Like we have the length now, like to stay with those guys now. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the old days where we have, Mike James guarding Chris Middleton, or it's not like those days anymore. Like we got legit guys. We start 3-6. You think about it, we start 3 6'11" players. 3 guys that are 6'11".
Yo, and no way the commentators on ESPN try to call us small.
Yeah, like you can't like. I'm interested to see what all the analysts say this year. Because remember the analysts last year, the Nets are too small. The Nets don't got the center. The Nets they don't got size on the wings. The Nets, they do the defense. The Nets are not a good defensive team. Like I want to know what to say this year because that defense I just saw, that's a top 5 defense. You know what I'm saying? We held Giannis to 6 for 24. 6 for 24. The MVP Giannis 6 for 24. You know what I'm saying? Like.
But AJ, you saw what they did this week. They're gonna put up another video. Is Ben Simmons gonna shoot jump shots? They're gonna do some stupid thing like this. Like, is KD's leadership in question for the Brooklyn? Like they're gonna do some stupid shit that has nothing to do with our current performance based on how we do in the season, and it's pretty much how they're gonna roll. Yeah. But honestly, this is the first time we've seen shit come together, and if we keep that up, what we saw tonight, I don't see why we don't go all the way. I don't see why we do not go all the way.
And if our defense is clicking like this, and
this
we're
is a
getting
top 5 defense,
and we're getting a shit ton of open looks off these handoffs, we gotta.
There's no way we can't be a good like
Curry,
the way.
Joe, if he's healthy, come back. It's
That's the number 1 seed. We just gotta hope everything comes together, and we knock on wood, no injury bug and no vaccine, whatever. Whatever.
Yeah. If you join us right now, we're just recapping the game. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We got Jay here. I'm gonna close up. Thank you guys for the people that called in. Well, Elijah that called in. I'm gonna close the phone lines for now.
I invited that dude. He never said.
Yeah. So I'm gonna close. We're gonna close the phone lines, but ask y'all questions. If you want to ask Jay anything, you want to ask us anything, put at AJ in the chat, and then we'll try to answer y'all questions. Shout out to Amy Parker. He said, I thought I said that right. Is Amy or Amy? Amy Parker. He said they better sign Yuta, bro. And what's y'all thoughts on link up with healthy Joe, Seth, and Warren? I talked about this a little bit earlier. I think Yuta is going to be signed, and Joe, like I said, from what I've heard, they're saving him for the home opener. But that's what I was told. But when I went to the practice in the park and I looked at Joe, it didn't look right. I don't know, like it just didn't. He just seemed very hesitant to move on and anything.
They must really be saving him, bro. They must really be.
There's no way they're saving him for the season opener. Bro looked the most rusty out of everybody. And I saw it in person. Bro looked rusty as hell. I don't even think not one of his shots touched the net. Bro looked the rustiest out of everybody.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't trust the medical staff because, like I said, last year we went through this. Oh yeah, Joe's feeling great. We saw Nick Friedel tweet today.
Ankle
Joe
surgery.
said he's feeling a lot better. He's his foot's feeling not sore anymore. It's like we heard the same thing last year, and 2 days later, 3 days later,
surgery.
Joe's in surgery. I'm like, come on, bro. So it's hard to trust the medical team.
Yeah, but y'all can't say that because bunch of goofballs on the timeline gonna tell you how dare you question the medical staff, yo. They've given you no proof that they're incompetent.
Yo, I know who you talking about, bro. Bro. Like I told you, blind witnesses, bro. Because like it's been years. It's not even like this is the first year. Like it's been years of this, bro. Like years of this. As Nets fans, we've gone through stuff like this, bro.
Yo, there's a prime example. James Harden or Quitter James literally in the press conference of the Bucks series said, "Yeah, I was playing on a grade 2 hamstring strain."
But literally, what are you talking about? It was tightness. They said it hadn't been true. It was tightness.
He was playing on a grade 2.
Yeah, no, I was playing on a grade 2 hamstring. So, bro was playing on an injury similar to what Chris Paul got, and that could have damn near ended his prime.
How you let him play how you let him play on a grade 2? Honestly, that series we were probably better off Harden just sitting. He was hurting us more than he was helping us.
Yo, in that same season, KD played the Warriors. He played a Warriors game, and we went crazy. Was out. They said he's day to day. What does he do? He's out for 2 months. He's out for 2 months.
Yeah, bro.
They said said he was they went from day to day to 2 months.
They don't want me listing what the medical team's done because they don't want me listing.
You want that ass, bro?
Yeah, I mean you can list it, and then the people still gonna say, well, how do you blame the medical team for these things happening?
Yeah, it's like
who the hell you want to blame?
Because we go like, when are we gonna draw the line of this stuff like this happening to us, bro? Of these misdiagnoses, I don't know. Let me read.
If this was the NFL, shit, this would be way different.
Yeah. Shout out to Donna. Hey Donna, yeah, missed you too, Donna. Paul said Kyrie seems hella focused and locked in MVP season. Thank you, Paul. Yes. This is Kyrie's. Well, I guess you would call it a contract year because this is his last year of a contract, and he wants his extension. He wants his big bag, so he's definitely gonna be focused this year. He defensively too, because Kyrie is an underrated defender that a lot of people don't recognize just because he's so gifted scoring and his dribble. But when Kyrie wants to lock in on defense, we've seen it. He locks in on defense. Like
I'm so glad this team is at a point where we're playing good, and I'm not even worrying about that contract right now, and I'm just enjoying the team playing basketball.
Yeah.
Go
ahead, Jay. Because I want
to.
You're gonna have to talk about this because when we was at practice in the park, bro. Chubbs will mark me on this. They were yelling at Sean Marks when he walked by, give Kyrie an extension. Somebody yelled that right to him.
Yeah, quite literally.
Yeah, literally right to him.
I'm not like a villain, like no one can see him.
Sean Marks was trying to ignore it and say, you know how he walks by, he tried to ignore it, but he heard that because it was loud as I heard it, and it was like literally.
I'm saying, he was trying to highlight. No one can like, you're 6'10", 6'9". You're easily identifiable, bro.
Yeah.
We can see you, bro. You're not hiding.
You are a whole ball player, and you can't hide, bro.
Yeah. Oh wait, let me read this one more super chat. Then you go, Jay. Mark Rez said, "Smoking on preseason Bucks pack. Look out for the Brooklyn Nets docu-series titled Nothing But Nets coming soon with Next Kingdom crew in it." Oh yes. Shout out to Mark Rez, man.
He's here, bro.
He's a director. He hit me and Saint up. He's working on a Brooklyn Nets documentary. So, yo, all power to you, man. You know, Mark, I gotta send you my number, Mark, because I know that documentary is gonna be fire, bro. I know it is. Go ahead, Jay. You were talking about Kyrie.
Oh no, I was gonna say I just wanted to disagree with you saying, because I've heard a lot of people say this about, and I may have said this on the stream last week, but a lot of people are talking about it being a contract year.
Yeah,
that doesn't motivate Kyrie, and I say that because when he had his 50-40-90 season and was, I think, third team All NBA, it wasn't a contract year. If Son is healthy, he gonna get busy.
Yeah,
that's one person I don't worry about. If he's healthy, he gonna put in that work.
Yeah,
people don't take the game as seriously as he does. Like, and you know, fans, if y'all still upset about him not getting vaccinated, I mean, you know, that's on you. But when that man was allowed to play last year, he showed up in shape. How many people would show up in shape?
Yeah.
Off of not being able to play in the NBA for over
half
6
the
months.
year. Yeah, half the year. Yeah.
That man's serious about hooping, man. So, you know, he gonna put that work in.
Yeah, he does.
It's not, and I'm saying it's not just because it's a contract year.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. Like I said, Kyrie does take this game seriously, and he played every game last year. So it's like the stigma of what the world thinks Kyrie doesn't want to play, or he doesn't care about basketball.
He's not a team player.
He doesn't he doesn't care. He doesn't care about basketball. He just cares about, you know, his the other things in the world. It's like, no, I think Kyrie takes his game very, very seriously. Like you have to the way you see it on the court, like the way what he have tonight. Like people, 23 points, and he shot pretty efficiently from three. Like you got the way his craft is. You got to take this game seriously, bro. Like you can't just get that and just willy-nilly on your NBA court. You know what I'm saying?
Be lackadaisical with it. Like you're in a fucking 1v1.
Play the way he plays. Like you can't just, you know, you can't work hard. You cannot not work hard. Is what I'm trying to say. You can't not work hard. But Kyrie, for me, like I said, I know Kyrie's gonna have a great year. So, the 1 year thing, I know it's a little bit of hesitant with Nets fans because we still like don't know if Sean's gonna give him that extension. I mean, we're all praying that he does, but it's still like we don't want to think about that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still one of them things. Like, damn, like I can't.
Damn, we're only in preseason and we talking about that contract, man.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to talk about that, bro. Like, I don't want to talk about that, bro, because like I want to go through I know Kyrie's gonna have a great year, so I can't. That boggles my mind if he doesn't get an extension. Like we have to extend him. KD's already under contract.
Yo, that's just some hating ass shit. I ain't gonna lie.
4 years. So like me personally, I think, and I know KD and Sean Marks. And during media day, they try to like hide this and say like KD's like, you know, the meeting everybody was on point, everybody did this, and this. But to me, I think there's no way KD steps out that door without assurance that Kyrie's going to be here with him. Like, I think there's no way he leaves that room. And he has to be promised that Kyrie's going to be here with him. Like, it just boggles my mind that wouldn't be promised to him. You know? That's just me, but I think that they're hiding that part of it. Like, KD was assured a couple things. You don't just like request a trade and be angry and have these issues, want people fired, because there was real issues going on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So it's
just talking things out and nothing being like, nothing being in return.
Nothing being put on the table. You walk in a room, kumbaya, and everybody leaves. Like, it wasn't that.
It definitely wasn't that, especially with a Kevin Durant type trade scenario.
Yeah.
It's one thing that was definitely made clear is that all that chatty patty shit that they did, no pun intended, not talking about Patrick for this one, but all that chatty patty shit that they did early in the off season where Sean just kept leaking to Woj every damn day, and it was, we don't need you two anymore. We
don't need KD, and we don't need KD and Kyrie, or we don't need KD to. It was when Kyrie's contract negotiations were going on. They're saying like, we're fine with KD walking. They said that. Right. Woj literally said that we're fine with KD leaving.
But notice how after that meeting, you literally heard nothing else like that. The tone completely changed. It was no more, we gonna disrespect them through Woj in the media. There was a complete shift in that. Look, man, KD want to be treated like a man.
Yeah.
All that stuff that they were doing in the offseason, you're not treating him like a man.
Yeah.
Do you think KD realizes what Sean is trying to do with the media?
What do you mean, like the little games? The games at
with Sean leaking shit to Woj, do you think that makes him like feel a type of way, or do you think you just don't?
You saying like, do you think KD knows that he's leaking to Woj? I think KD knows that he's leaking.
You think KD knows, and like, what do you think he feels about it? Like, you think he just don't care? Or... I mean, obviously, you can't speak for the dude, but I don't know.
I would think that he cares, but what's he gonna do?
No.
I mean, you can ask the dude to stop acting like a little.
Stop leaking the Woj and talk to me. That's what he probably got to say. Like, let me read these super. Thank you for Parker for the super chat. He said Nash looks serious and engaged tonight. I did see him walk towards the I think there was a foul called. I did see him, I think somebody got fouled. I remember him walking to the ref and trying to argue a little bit. Like, I saw a little bit of that. Jake said, Asia, I didn't watch the game. I was asleep. Is it true that Ben held Giannis to 4 for 16? I'm gonna say this. It was Giannis was 6 for 24. I think he had 24 points. Most of his points were foul shots.
He was 6 for 21.
6 for 21.
12 of his points were regular points, and 12 of his points were free throws. So he was half and half.
I'm gonna say this. Ben did a great job on Giannis the first half, but he did have help. Like I said, there was times it was more of a team defense kind of thing because, like I said, Ben was holding his own, but Giannis was still scoring on a couple of possessions. But there were some possessions, like I said, Ben would hold Giannis, and then you would see Nick Claxton come in, block a shot when Giannis is on the weak side, or you'll see Dayron, come help. Like, I think it was a more team effort, but Ben definitely held him down.
It was a good team effort. Giannis scored quite a few of his points.
Yeah.
Well, a few of his points on our backups when Milwaukee was still in the game. But the way I really saw it, to summarize it, it wasn't your typical Giannis game.
Yeah, it wasn't. Usually he has 30, 10 rebounds, 34 points, 10 rebounds.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about what did Rage? You said he scored 24.
He scored 24.
Okay, but what I'm talking about is usually it's dominating 24, where you feel the effects.
It's not 6 for 21, 24.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Right. It's not even that. He's also getting into the lane at will. He's also finding shooters, what have you. He ain't doing that.
Shout out
he
to
was struggling and having to push that ball out.
Shout out to Cypher. He said Giannis doing his Harden impression, his best Harden impression, and then Michael Chan said, "Nah, dude, they had Simmons at the top of the key running the offense. Even on the short rolls, you could see Simmons hitting Claxton. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, they had Simmons. Like I said, we talked about that earlier. Ben was putting everybody in their spots, man. Like it was so good to see KD, Kyrie play in their natural scoring off the ball positions. Like it was just beautiful. It was beautiful basketball to watch, bro. The offense tonight, I got to give credit to Igor tonight. Like it was a machine tonight, bro. Everything was just smooth running. You know what I'm saying? Smooth running. The offense was smooth tonight.
Shit, I could get used to this.
Yeah, facts. Big facts. Somebody said Giannis ankle breaker. Antetokounmpo. He's not the ankle breaker we think, though. That's not he's not the ankle breaker, the crossing over ankle breaker, the other ankle breaker.
The not so nice ankle breaker.
The not so nice ankle breaker.
What are you talking about? The clean one, the one that's actually like okay for the NBA. It's healthy, like it's good. It's good for the NBA. It's good to injure people.
Yeah, but I would think the two guys that were mainly defending Giannis was Ben and Clax. I think KD had probably one possession on him. This is the great thing now that we have these guys. Like KD doesn't have to guard Giannis, and KD doesn't have to expend a lot of energy on defense anymore. He can guard Chris Middleton or Brooke. But Ben and Clax tonight, they had Giannis in hell tonight, bro. They had him in jail. And
in last year when we would play Giannis, it'd be Claxton by his lonesome. Yeah. Now he has help. Ben Simmons is such a big body and great defender that those Bucks games last year were hell. That's not going to be the case this year.
Yeah. Shout out to the T-shirt. Yeah, he looked gassed. Yeah, he was gassed. Who's he? He said Giannis looked gassed. He was tired. Yeah, he was definitely tired. Yeah. Unspoken, the NBA doesn't play true lockdown defense in today's game. They play team defense more often. That's a great point. There isn't because it's so many gifted scorers in the NBA, so it's not really I'm gonna say this because it's too much space now in today's game, so it's no one really locks down no more.
And plus, you're running zones and shit.
It's a lot more team defense.
You're never running straight man.
It's usually because it's so much space in today's, and everybody's so gifted scoring wise, so it's so hard to. It's not like the old NBA. It's definitely not the old NBA. Somebody said it was a beautiful game with great offense. We dominated the paint. Yeah, that's a great point. Shout out to Donna. We dominated the paint. Yes, we did. Patty gotta go. Shout out DJ. He said Patty gotta go. And you know what it is? It's because, like I said this earlier, TJ, Seth, Joe are not in. So I just, when those guys come back, Patty's not gonna be playing these minutes. Well, I hope that Nash doesn't do that, but. You can't play Patty over Seth, TJ, and Joe.
Man's really about to be on his Blake Griffin, LaMarcus Aldridge type of
Imagine everybody's healthy, and then we just see Patty, first one off the bench.
First one off the bench because Steve Nash makes good rotations. Good job.
Patty Mills, first one off the bench. I mean, you are paying him $7 million, so maybe they feel like they gotta play. They gotta pay him. They gotta play
$7 million for good vibes is crazy.
Christ, man.
$7 million for good vibes is crazy.
Yo, Jay, somebody earlier said that he's getting paid $7 million for good vibes. I was like, yo, that's crazy. $7 million for good vibes is wild.
He must be bringing everybody coffee.
He's bringing everybody coffee, and he's Ben's. They say he's Ben's babysitter. That's what they call him.
He's so nice that instead of the rookies getting the donuts, it's him.
It's crazy. He's not Ben's babysitter. To me, he's just Ben's that's his close friend. They have the Aussie connection. Shout out to all the Aussies in the chat. I know Australian people are locked in. They say they have a connection, so that's why him and Patty are close.
Ben should say, I don't know that man.
What do you mean?
That, man? Ben should say stranger danger. From around me, I don't know him.
He said, I don't know.
That's where how the beat writers just be asking some stupid questions. One of them should ask Ben, yo, do Is Patty like your babysitter?
Imagine if a beat reporter just gets so fed up and they're like, Ben, do you wipe your own ass?
Yo, DJ said, I don't want to hear Patty is Ben's therapist. He got to go. DJ said, you don't want to hear that. Listen, man, just let Patty get the good vibe. Listen, I'll take the good vibes as long as he's not playing that many minutes. I'll take the good vibes.
$7 mil for that is crazy, though.
I'll take the good vibes, bro.
$7 mil, though?
$7 mil? That's a little much for good vibes, but if Seth and TJ are locking in, and plays the Udonis. If Patty plays the Udonis Haslam role, I'll take that. I'll take
shit. $7 mil for good vibes. Shit, put me out there. I'll do a better job. I swear to God.
You say you do a better job.
Shit, shit donuts at 6 a.m. flat. I swear to God.
You may be outside with the donuts and the orange juice.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. The teammates getting good breakfast,
coffee.
We're eating good. We're up. We're gonna have a good day of practice.
I mean,
Yo, $7 million. I would cook breakfast. I'd be there.
You be there, right? Bright and early.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. They don't even need to hire a team nutritionist. I'm the team nutritionist.
Everybody talking about them shakes and smoothies. To hell with that. Be like, man, yo, Jay really got a damn gourmet breakfast up here.
Who's the one cooking all them? You wouldn't believe it, but it's Patty.
The gourmet 5-star breakfast is crazy for $7 mil, yo. Let me read this. Somebody said, "Do you think we're going to start the season with a streak?" That's a good question. Like I said, we have a little gauntlet, so I'm not going to say streak. He said a win streak.
A win streak.
Well, I'm assuming Paul. I'm assuming you mean win streak. Yeah, I'm assuming he's win streak.
Yeah,
I'm hopeful that we win opening night.
I do know that we cannot tell the future, though.
Yeah. You said after that, Jay, it's over, or like
after that, I can't call it.
You can't call it.
In our first 5 games, we got the Pelicans, the Raptors, the Bucks, the Mavericks, and I think the Wolves.
I call 4-1.
If we got out this with no losses, that's impressive. That's impressive. Because those are great. Those are good teams. Those are not. It's not an easy it's not a light way to start the season. You know what I'm saying? Wait, so what does Saint say? That was me, bro. I missed the Saint. So bro's getting paid for screaming juice.
No, what Saint was talking about is that Patty Mills was getting paid $7 mil for good vibes.
Oh, okay, got you, Saint.
Nah, Saint, you're funny as fuck for that. It's just
Saint, you're mad funny. Yo, Saint, I know Saint's at work right now, like probably checking the computer. Yo, Saint always locked it. Yo, Saint's gonna be here for the home opener though. That's the great news.
Yo, do you know somebody who? And I asked earlier about who makes around what Cam Thomas makes, since people talking about trading Cam. And watching this, I know it's preseason, but the Lakers look terrible. But they're playing Minnesota, and it reminded me, Nas Reed makes less than Cam.
Oh.
And actually, Nas Reed fits into one of our tax exceptions.
Oh, wow. Oh, no, that's a good point you made. I forgot about Nas Reed.
And you know what the thing is? They don't even really need a big like that because they already got Gobert and Cat.
That's why I said Nas Reed. Nas Reed from Jersey. Also.
Yo, that's a good.
People are gonna steal this take, yo. I know I'm gonna see this on yo, somebody's gonna say this on Twitter tomorrow, yo.
Clip it. It was him.
Let me clip it. What am I mark? We marked that 1 hour 42. All right, I'm gonna clip that. Yo. That's gonna be one of my clips. I might start a new channel with just Next Kingdom clips, yo.
Yo, shit. Jay from BK, new GM. We need him.
Next Kingdom clips, yo.
NK clips.
Yeah, NK clips. That's what I'm gonna start. Y'all subscribe. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to NK clips because I'm gonna break these streams up. Because Jay, I know I'm gonna see that on Twitter. Like, yo, we can get Nas Reed. We got his tax middle.
I wonder who you got that from. Oh shit, I was watching the too.
People be trying to be low and shit. Like, you know how they tweet like is their thing.
Dubs Nets is gonna tweet that out.
Yes, like yo, we can get Cam. Section.
I'm not gonna lie, Dubs Nets is definitely a true Nets fan. He definitely didn't switch his profile to the Suns when they said KD was probably gonna go there. He didn't switch his profile. He's a true Nets fan.
Yeah.
I thought he was Dub's sons now.
And in his Twitter profile thing, he didn't say Warriors run the West. He didn't say that.
Yeah.
He's really a true fan. He definitely sticks to one team.
Dub Sons is crazy, bro.
How does he have followers?
He's literally a Twitter troll. Somebody said we should trade for Jock Landale. Who's that?
Can't lie, definitely heard of him.
I don't know who
You've heard of him?
No, I'm lying.
Is that some troll? Is that a troll? Is that like
Brooklyn Dockers? Is that your name?
No, that's a real person.
Oh, who's that?
Yeah,
Jock Landale.
Who names their kid Jock?
I don't think, and the reason why I don't necessarily agree with that because I don't think he would crack our rotation.
Yeah, I don't think.
But no, I could. No, if memory serves me correct, he's an Aussie, so that's right up Sean Mark's alley, yo.
Yo, Jay, would you name your kid Jock?
Yo,
no.
Stop that!
Speaking of the Lakers, someone just pulled up Russell Westbrook's stat line, and within 25 minutes, he managed to finish with 5 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 blocks, 33% from the field, 50 from the free throw, 0% from 3, and 3 turnovers.
Ew.
Crazy.
That's nasty.
And that's somehow still more productive than Patty Mills. Like, think about it.
Yeah.
That's more that. Come on, that's more productive.
Yo, that is, and they lost. They how they play tonight? Was Lakers Twitter OD?
Safe to say, there's a video of like Patrick Beverly calling for a team huddle, and Russell Westbrook refused to go in.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, Patty was like,
this is what I was saying. This is gonna be the most toxic team because I said as soon as Pat Bev went to the Lakers, I was like, this is the most toxic team in the NBA because
I ain't gonna lie, I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, they're gonna be that's gonna be the most toxic
like
locker
room. Huddle, and Westbrook was like, "Yeah, nah, I'm gonna just hunch over and y'all do y'all thing." It's crazy.
He said, "Pat, show your ring count real quick." All right, don't talk to me.
Yeah. Shout out Paul. He said, "Yeah, I meant win streak, and I'm hoping for it." Yeah. Shout out to you, Paul. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out, big man. Yeah, NK Clips. Nobody steal that idea, man. I'm gonna create the channel right now, yo. NK Clips, man, yo. DJ said, Jay, what do you think about Kelly Olynyk? Utah might buy him out. He is stretch 5.
Well, how would they buy him out? He has another year. He has 2 years left on his contract.
Oh, he got 2 years?
Yeah. He's not a free agent.
We've seen teams go crazy with the buyout, but how much money is he getting paid though? That's the thing. I don't know, like because I didn't think Blake was gonna get bought out, and he got. Remember when Blake Griffin got bought out?
I ain't gonna lie, he's making a bet.
He's making a bet.
Yeah, he's making, I think, like between 10 and 13 million a year.
He's right.
Oof, I don't think they're gonna.
Shit, Patty's getting paid 7. You might as well pick him up.
Yo, wow, that man get a raise. So.
Yeah, we gave that man a raise. It's crazy.
For what? Good vibes is really a priority. Like that. Like, I mean, I get it, but like $7 million for that.
Yeah.
He better be cooking the team for breakfast.
Did he scream juice?
Juice.
He dead ass did that? I thought that was a joke.
No, he said that.
Oh,
he does, yeah.
Big juice, baby. Big juice.
Big juice.
When did that happen?
That's his thing. The big juice. That's his thing.
When there was there was like Nets fuck, I forgot what those. There'd be Nets videos though, like the going over like different timelines of like different games and stuff. It was like an inside look of the Nets or whatever, and we won a game, and Patty was like, "Big juice."
Big juice.
Yo, why was your accent on point when you said that?
Yo, shut up, Patty. Don't say that. What is that? What is big juice?
Yo,
what juice are we talking about? The orange juice that you're feeding the team at breakfast.
Saying big juice and being your first name being Jock is just that was a hilarious part. That's the most funniest part of the stream.
Yo, remember Jock Juice from that one stream?
Jock Juice.
The funniest thing about
his name was Jay
Patty
Juice.
Funniest thing about Patty saying big juice is I always thought that man was saying big Jews, And I was like, yo,
that's racist.
Yo, you anti-Semitic, yo. They getting you up out of Brooklyn, man. You cannot say that in Brooklyn, man.
Nah, but
there's too many Jewish people in
Jay,
Brooklyn.
what are you talking about? He's an Aussie. You gotta keep him, no matter how he feels about that. He's an Aussie.
Man, once they say he's an anti-Semite, that he out of here.
Yeah, you can't be that in Brooklyn, man.
Big juice. He's talking about the orange juicy fees of the team.
You can't be that in Brooklyn, bro. Shout out all the Aussies, by the way, in the chat. Ben y'all got going with somebody said Ben got us going with the crazy stretch 5 ideas.
Hey, someone said they're Aussie. Yo, you might just audition for the team. You might get on the team.
Yeah, there's a couple Aussies on here, bro. The boomers. A couple boomers on here, bro.
Nah, they're getting an offer from the team. Contact Sean Marks instantly.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Thursday afternoon where they at, yo.
Cakesby was in here too, yo. See, somebody said how realistic is getting Mo Bamba. I think it's pretty real. If, like I said, it depends how the Magic do. If they're terrible by the All-Star break, I think Mo Bamba's out of there.
Wasn't Kyle Kuzma mentioned in some trade scenarios? Like, is that even like realistic at all?
Yeah, I think they're realistic because they're trying to tank for Victor. Both those teams, if they're trash, we're tanking for Victor and we're getting rid of people.
Wizards and Magic.
Yeah, if they trash, we're tanking.
And you know what the thing is? The Magic already got a bunch of young players, anyways.
Yeah, imagine they gave Victor too. Oh my god.
That team would be crazy.
Victor, Paolo.
And the thing is, if you get rid of Mo Bamba, shit, you just replace him with a better center.
Yeah, you replace Mo Bamba with Victor.
And they still got Wendell Carter.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah, damn. Oh, yeah, shout out to Jock is Aussie. Yeah,
they got 5. I've been said he was an Aussie.
Yo, why did it
got like 5 bigs, yo?
Yo, why did
Orlando got to? Oh yeah. Exactly. That's why Mo is definitely realistic.
Did you peep that comment though? It was like in all caps, and then it was like really some small ass letters. I don't know why that shit threw me off.
When you said Jock?
Yeah, it went from like all caps to like really small ass letters. I don't know.
Yeah, the chat is.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. It's troll hours tonight. It's troll. Well, right now it's after. It's not after dark. It's troll hours.
Jay from BK, dude. I don't know why
shout out to Isaac, man. Appreciate you, bro. Jay, he's just an Israelite like stat.
Who? Patty?
He said, nah, Jay, he's just an Israelite like stat. Oh, he's talking about Amari? Oh, he's talking about Amari, since you know how Amari is he's Jewish. You remember how Amari would always be in Israel when he was supposed to be doing his job in Brooklyn? He would be in Israel. He'd always be in Israel, and then he'd be like reading like the Hebrew scriptures and all that.
Really? Where did they get the Hebrew scriptures?
Yeah, I remember Amari would be doing. He had the yarmulke and everything. Like Amari was really Jewish. I think he's really Jewish. Like he's really Jewish now.
Yeah.
Like, he converted to. I don't know.
Yeah, Jay, Patty definitely could not have been anti-Semitic.
Okay.
That's good. That's good. It's good to know that Patty is not anti-Semitic. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, bro. Amari is Jewish, man. He converted. I know he converted. He was always in Israel. I'm telling you, y'all. Go to his Instagram right now. He's probably in Israel.
Congrats to Amari, but you should have been at the games, buddy.
Go to his Instagram right now.
Denny Avdia.
Oh, Denny. Oh, okay.
That's when he used to play with him.
Yeah. Denny Avdia. I forgot he's Israel too. Yeah. All right, y'all. Somebody said, boys, I'm not trolling. Watch Jock. Yo. Okay, I'm not even going to respond to this comment, yo.
He played for the Spurs, so I guess that's something.
Yo, Jock, dude, that's insane. Why is
he said Jock? Watch Jock.
Yo, how are you a mother just sitting in that bed and you're just like Jock?
Yo, let me say this. All the Australians in the chat right now, is Jock that's a regular Australian name? Is there more than one person named Jock in Australia?
If Cakes was in here, I'd ask if she named her kid Jock.
I know there's Australian people in here right now. Child DJ, he said Jake Fisher said if Jay Crowder is sent to Utah, he's getting bought out. You gonna taking him on that? You taking Jay Crowder? It depends if we don't have. I don't think we have space for him though.
Yeah, who are we cutting for Jay Crowder?
Yeah, we have to cut somebody. I mean, would you think Jay Crowder's like a better Markieff? Or no? Well, they're like the. I think Markieff is taller than him actually.
Markieff's more of a big.
Yeah.
Nah, Jay Crowder 6'7".
Oh, he is. He's 6'7".
Yeah,
Okay.
twin, I think is 6'9".
Have you seen him play big at all? I don't know.
Nah, you don't want Jay Crowder at the 5. No, definitely don't want that.
I'm not gonna lie. Jay Crowder at the 5 is most definitely crazy. But you know what? If we picked him up, Steve Nash would experiment with it.
You want Jay Crowder playing that like Royce O'Neal kind of like Royce O'Neal role.
That's the exact role Jay Crowder should be playing as
wing defender, shoot threes guy. Even though he's not really he's not a sniper. Like I think Royce is a better shooter than him, but
really,
I think we're good on Jay Crowder.
Yo, any of y'all watching this Wolves Lakers game?
I'm about to turn it on right now. Is it on TV?
It's on ESPN.
Oh, it is?
Yo, the referees are ready to go home, yo. They ain't calling no foul.
They're wilding.
Yo.
No, but the Lakers didn't play. The Lakers didn't play bad, Jay. It was on the refs. That's why they lost. Damn.
Lakers Nation's down bad. Let's know that.
Yo, do you guys have Lakers spaces after preseason games?
Oh my God. I'll be in there laughing, bro. That's laughing.
What I'm asking.
Yeah, I'll be in there dying because they be panicking in there.
They should be. This team looks disgusting. And I know it's preseason, but they have
they have no bench.
They have no shooting either.
They have no shooting. They got no wings. They got no bench. AD is injured too. Yeah.
This guy, Damian James, it's a prayer.
DJ said, Jay, you wanted more dogs on the team. Jay Crowder's a dog.
Oh no, I don't disagree with that. But how would we get him?
We low-key added a dog though. Markieff Morris a dog. Would you consider him a dog?
I would not.
You would not.
I gotta see. I gotta see. I think he's capable, but I gotta see it. I gotta see him.
Yeah, I gotta see it.
Just telling you, wait till they guarantee him, bro. Markieff might change up because he's being real, like,
Don't turn into James Johnson, please. Just play.
Yeah, I don't want it to be JJ. I don't want it to be JJ again. Like,
you better keep that tough guy act and play good, please.
JJ, I'm really shocked that JJ. Like, how do you have a name and with all that, the karate and everything, and then just be soft? And I don't understand it. I'm
gonna tell you, man, and he's easily one of my favorite Nets ever. But the guy has that one. He's a professional fighter.
Yeah,
so that's part of it, but that's not the only part of it. People think he's a tough guy because he has tattoos. That's why. He got a tattoo on his neck. And anytime you see somebody with a tattoo on their neck, you be like, oh, that person must be tough. Nah, he one of the nicest people I've ever met, yo. He's like a nice guy. He got young children. He's like a family man.
Yeah, like people thought he was like, yo, he's about to. You touch James Johnson, he might have karate chop you and
I'm not gonna lie. I'll never forget that man would literally just foul whenever he saw a guy. It was an instant foul. He didn't try to play defense. He didn't even try to play defense. He instantly just pushed him to the ground. There was not even a point in fouling. We'd be in the bonus, like 3 fouls into the bonus, and he's still intentionally fouling. What are you doing?
Yeah. DJ said cut Sumner or Yuta. I'm not cutting Yuta for Jay Crowder.
Man, cut.
I might cut. I'll consider cutting Sumner if he's playing bad or if he's not.
Sumner's also injured, so I don't know. Will he even have a chance to prove himself before the start of the season?
Yeah, I don't know how bad the hip strain is. I gotta ask about that. But hip strain is not good.
It's not, but I've seen enough from him that.
You want to keep him?
Yeah, I'd like to keep him.
Okay.
He's not on his stream or last week or something else, but he reminds me a lot of Karis LeVert, man.
Yeah.
He's real shifty on offense.
Yeah. Yeah, I like he has certain moments this preseason where he really showed out. Like he has like a little bit of potential, and then he can play that. Like I said, we don't really have guys that can dribble on this team, and that's what we need. Like, you know what I'm saying? You think about all the guards we have, and it's like Kyrie and Ben are basically the guys, the ball handling guys, and
we have all these guards, but really like only like one facilitator.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Patty's not dribbling. Seth can dribble too, but he's not gonna, like, you know. We don't want Seth doing that.
It's crazy though, because we're really running with one facilitator, and offense is running really well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's because the way they're rotating Ben right now. He's with the second unit, and then
do we got to give Steve Nash his props?
Well, it's preseason though. It's preseason. We gotta
for what? Bro, the rotation, the rotation.
For this game, I'm not gonna lie. The rotations were good, but this is preseason. We gotta.
I'm not giving him his props. He actually played Patrick Sammy Mills AM.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Steve Nash definitely looks to his left and his right, asking who he should put in.
Yo, Patty, get in. Wait, somebody from Australia answered about Jock. He said there are a couple of blokes called Jock. I think he said that. Blokes. Wait, never mind. I'm sorry. Jace right here. Jock isn't a common Aussie name. He played for Melbourne United in their championship year a couple of years ago. He's close to 7 foot. He ain't bad, but we don't need him. Okay, so it isn't a common name.
I'm not gonna lie. Only Aussies would know who that man is.
See, I knew Jock wasn't no Aussie name. Like, I was like, that's not
fucking Jock, dude. There's like 3 of them in the world.
Shout out to Smooth Savage. He said, "Nah, Steve still has much to prove."
Yeah, it was probably not even him who was in charge of the lineups. The only sub that he made that was on him was Patty Mills, obviously.
Yeah.
First person off the bench, because Patty Mills continues to prove that he deserves that. Obviously.
Yeah.
Proud of him.
He said proud of him. Patty's gonna be good vibes. He gotta have, you know what? He should change his thing to, instead of big juice, it should be good vibes.
Good vibes, baby. Good vibes.
Good vibes. Shout out to Unspoken. This is surprising since Nash is a guard, and they always acquire guards. This is the same style of basketball as Phoenix Suns. 8-man rotation.
What's surprising?
I guess he's talking about the same style of basketball the Phoenix Suns, D'Antoni 8-man rotation. I don't know. I'm kind of confused what he was talking about. I guess Patty or Edmund Sumner.
I can't even guess.
We need clarity on Spoken. Somebody said in defense other than Canadian, he didn't play Chioza. That's a good point. He didn't play Chioza.
Coach Canadian Bacon, dude. What a guy.
Should I get D'Antoni back? Not gonna lie, Igor's offense looked great tonight. I mean, I got to see how it looks in the real season, but his offense looked amazing tonight. So hopefully, if this is the offense that we're playing all year, sign me up. Like I said, I think that's a top offense. There's no reason we shouldn't be a top offense.
I'm here for it, and if you got this offense and defense, I'm excited for this.
That's what I'm saying. We should be a top 10 in both offense and defense, bro. We have too many shooters, scorers, and we have literally three 6'10" guys that can guard 1 through 5.
Are we worried about the backup guard situation a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. I mean, like I said before, we can like suffer through it if we rotate Ben with the second unit and they stagger KD. Like they keep one of those guys in, but if, like I said, God forbid something happens, that's when it all falls apart.
See, I was just about to say that.
Yeah, when something happens, it's all going to fall apart. If something happens, that's what you're gonna need, or somebody needs to rest or load management.
Who do we see fitting in that backup guard role, though? I just don't know.
Right now on the team?
What kind of you talking about ball handler?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Sumner?
Nah, I'm talking about like acquiring. I'm talking about like acquiring a guy. Like, is that?
Oh, you talking about acquiring? Oh, they're all off. Everybody's off the market, I think now. I mean,
and at the end of the day, if we even try to acquire a guard, who the hell are we gonna trade?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a tough situation.
Look, I'm aside from Jay Crowder, I'm hoping that Phoenix just goes down this year, and they get to the point where they like, okay, we'll be sellers.
Damn, tank for Victor.
Give us campaign, baby.
Take for Victor.
Yeah, give us campaign. Really, I want Ayton, but I want Ayton and campaign.
Oh yeah, I love Camp. Yeah, campaign would definitely solve our backup guard problem.
Did you say Peyton?
Ayton.
Oh, why did I say it? Why did I hear Peyton? What the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah.
I digress.
Tyreek Evans, Bledsoe. Tyreek, we should have been invited Tyreek, yo. But we didn't.
What is that man doing right now?
We should have been invited Tyreek, yo.
He knows that he's not gonna get another chance. And I doubt Bledsoe does either. But he deserves it.
Yeah. Somebody said demote Nash to backup point guard. All right, we out of here, yo. Demote Nash to backup point guard.
Demote is crazy.
Yo, it's too late. It's too late. Mike James. I love Mike James, but I don't think he's gonna come back.
He's another small guard.
He's not a point guard.
Yeah. Tyreek's blackballed.
He is.
Is he?
He was on drugs.
Oh, I thought it was weed. Was it weed?
Nah, I think it was crack.
Oh damn!
That explains the little bit.
I think it was crack.
I'm not gonna lie, that definitely took a turn.
Yo, that took a left turn, yo.
We're talking about weed, and then we get to crack.
He's like, I thought it was weed. Nah, it was
damn,
crack.
Tyreek, what do you need crack for, bro? Since we're talking about people who got that got banned from the league, bro. What happened to that man, OJ Mayo? I don't know why that just popped in my head, but like, yo, I don't know. That was just that was the most random name I could think of. OJ Mayo. Yeah. He used to be relevant.
He was ahead of his time.
Yeah. Oh man, OJ Mayo was.
He would be perfect right now.
I loved OJ Mayo's. Yo, Brandon Roy, OJ Mayo days. Oh, yo.
OJ Mayo was a short shooting guard.
I don't hear anyone ever talk about Brandon Roy. Brandon
Roy was him. Remember Brandon Roy, yo? If his knee never got I think he hurt his knee. But wait, who said Saint wants to come? I thought he was at work.
No, Brandon Roy. It's not that he hurt. I think he had a degenerative something in his knee.
Oh, he had he had chronic knee problems.
He had, but his was real bad. His was career ending, basically.
Fell off. Y'all remember Roy Hibbert?
Oh my god, yo, you gotta. Yo, remember Hasheem to beat? What happened to Hasheem to beat, yo?
Bro was picked second and sucked his whole life.
He was one of those guys, and no disrespect to the Victor kid, but when you big like that, you might your career might not be that long.
That's the thing with Victor that I'm worried about.
His knees, bro.
7'3". It's always like we've seen it so many times. Like the 7'3" guys fall out. Like tall guys, like they fall apart like sooner than later, yo.
And Victor, and they're all hella skinny, bro.
Like we've seen it with Yao. I'm trying to think of all the other 7 footers.
And even Yao had some beef on him.
Manute Ball, seen him Manute Ball.
Manute Ball, 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Yo, Rage, you just gonna pass over that?
what? The way Joe said, excuse me.
Yo, y'all had some what on him, Rage?
some beef on him.
My God.
I'd say some beef. Relax.
Okay.
Yo, it's getting. Yo, where is the Saints that he's gonna come on? Because somebody said
Chubbs. I wasn't even thinking about that. You the thing is, your camera's off, and I know your right eyebrow just completely went fucking right up, dude.
Yo, that's hilarious. He said, "Excuse me." Yo.
We're not gonna get teammate to realize what he just said. He's still going.
This team get out of control. Opioid. Okay.
It was an opioid, or was it crack? Yo, crack is insane. If Tyreek Evans was on crack, I don't want.
Bro was in the wrong era. Go back to the 80s and you might get a
Nah,
shot. You may have
what's
not
his
got
name?
caught.
Wasn't the kid Malik Monk, wasn't he on crack?
He looks like it.
Oh, he was on
multiple
crack.
occasions. There's multiple occasions.
That's why he was
been
kicked out.
banned
That's why he was kicked out of the league. Also,
What the hell do you need crack for?
Malik was on crack.
I'm
He
saying,
looks like
like,
it. AJ, but he does look like it though.
No, he does
on
kind of
heavy
have that.
drugs that he was kicked out for or suspended for that, however they phrase it.
Yo, I don't understand like how these players be. I don't know. I'll just do something else with my millions, but these guys are getting caught with like 2 pounds of weed, 2 pounds of crack.
is crazy.
I'm doing like, what are we doing with our millions here? Like, are we dead ass here?
Oh man,
Health is just not a priority for these athletes.
Yeah, I'm making millions of dollars. I'm just gonna buy 2 pounds.
I'm just gonna
tell
die.
you, when you make that kind of money, though, you running in different circles.
Hopefully not the crack circle though. God,
listen. So yeah, I know people who do stuff like that. If they find women there, they'll do damn near anything to.
Oh my god, yo, I hate when the men them change up for when girls are around. That's the worst kind of guy.
Bro, there's a female over there. Bring the crack now.
Oh,
bring it.
Yo, when girls change, they act like a whole different person just because like 2 girls are in the room.
Bro. Like, nah, it's 20. I'm not promoting drug use, but there's other options than crack, bro. Like,
I'm not promoting drugs.
Yo,
what?
Nah, Saint, type something if you're in the chat, bro, because people are saying you want to come up.
Crack is crazy. How are you just like, let's try crack?
You gotta fight someone for even offering you crack in 2022.
No, there was a woman there passed upon a bar. You know what? He was like, you know what? Fuck it. It's time for crack.
Like, you know what's crazy too? Cigarette. When I see people smoking ciggies, now, I'll be like, who smokes cigarettes anymore? Like, who smokes those anymore? Like, that is crazy. It's 2022 smoking cigarettes.
Shit, my mother.
Oh, Cypher said Monk was cocaine, not crack.
It's still bad.
That's just as bad.
Cocaine?
Oh man,
I'm done.
Wrong century, buddy.
So he was pinned for cocaine use and went to go play for a team in LA. Am I missing something here?
Nah, he was playing on the right team.
Sean Marks will not let him in the.
He was able to get that uncut raw out in LA.
The only exception for him would be if he was an Aussie. Then the cocaine use would be okay.
Somebody said Cam getting rid of Cam is ridiculous because even Poole didn't crack the rotation. Do you think Cam's ceiling is Jordan Poole?
Yo, I like the crack thing. That's pretty tough.
Didn't crack the rotation. Where's the drum?
AJ, you should have that, bro.
I should have that sound effect.
You should.
I think
he just plays the laugh effect.
Does anybody think Cam's ceiling is Jordan Poole?
No.
Nah.
No.
Y'all think his ceiling is Jordan Poole? I think he's.
He'll be great, but not no damn Jordan Poole.
Let me see a game where he doesn't shoot 1 for 13 from 3-point range.
If Cam gets more efficient, I think he's capable though.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't. Over 36% from 3 in any year. Actually,
I think his ceiling is higher than Jordan Poole's.
Okay.
Because Cam was a bucket coming into the league.
Yeah.
Poole ain't coming to the league being known as a bucket like Cam.
Yeah, I agree.
Cam been known as a bucket since high school.
Facts.
It's just the way Poole is built though. He a little bit taller than Cam and a little bit more athletic, but Cam is now showing people that he can dunk now. So I think Cam's ceiling. I don't mean where they are right now because Poole clearly is about to get a bag. I'm talking about this Cam's second year in the league. at the same juncture, I think Cam's ceiling higher.
Bruh, AJ's really showing Bruce Brown and Andre Drummond highlights. What are we doing? Bruce Brown.
Cam ceiling being Jordan Clarkson would not. I mean, Jordan Clarkson is a useful sixth man.
Shit, I'll take that. We can use that.
Right. He's a very useful sixth man.
Yeah, I think somebody said y'all too hilarious tonight. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, this has been one of them streams, man. Like we went from Jock to Crack to
just how are you named Jock? How are you just go by Jock?
The Australian shipped in now. Like we had everything tonight.
Yo, who's your boy to the right? That's my boy Jock. Don't say that.
I'm gonna tell you. No, but I blame him. I don't blame his parents. Because when
we can
he
change
became,
that,
because when he became an adult, he should have changed his damn name.
Change his name.
Come on, Jay. It's too legendary.
So you try to talk to some chicks and she be like, "So what's your name?"
Jock.
Imagine her saying Jock in the bed, dude. Oh my god.
Jock.
Don't try and imitate it, Jay. Don't try and imitate it.
Yo, even the Australians in the chat like denied him. They were like, no, don't put that on us. Don't put that on us. There's no Australians named Jock.
Yeah, there is.
You're telling me you can just go. You're telling me you can just name him Jack. Jock.
Yo, why is his name Jock?
Yo, I would. If somebody said Iman Shumpert, I'd take Shump. You naming useful NBA players, I'll take it.
Cam ceiling is Iman Shumpert. Yeah. I mean, defensively though.
How the fuck do you see Iman Shumpert and Cam Thomas?
I'm saying what part of Iman Shumpert?
I'm sorry. Respectfully, I'm not even. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but what do you see is Iman Shumpert? Defense? What do you mean defense? What?
Jock.
I'm doing like Jock, dude.
Cam has no defense. He won't be no Iman. Somebody said.
Is Mark really? Is Mark really a? Would you say he was film producer or something?
Yeah, he's a director. Yeah.
That's a god.
Yeah.
That would be. I like that.
I mean, yeah. I think we're over tonight. Yeah, it's time to log out.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Iman Shumpert is a crazy comparison at 12:51 in the morning. On a
I tried, man. Saint, I tried to wait for you, man, but
this guy's a troll. It's time to log out.
Yo, Barry gonna be daisy. Y'all remember Young Jock? Yeah, you remember Young Jock? Remember the motorcycle dance?
Going
That's
down.
me in the jam. Going down. Yeah,
okay, but see that there's a difference between that and someone's actual fucking name being Jock.
Nah, the way it's spelled, Young Jock, it just looks more like he looked more cooler than the way that the other guy spelled
CK, bro. Just
switch the JOCK.
Switch the O to A, and you'll be okay.
Yeah,
like Jock.
But no. How are you a woman and you think of Jock?
Mark said sorry. His legacy. You're talking about like his okay, I see what you're saying, Mark.
Yo, wait a minute, because I'm not checking Jock Landale's. That's his real name. I thought that was a nickname.
No, that's his real name, bro.
Do you think if I name my kid Jock, he'll hate me?
Yo, don't do it, bro.
Yo, hopefully he'll beat your ass when he gets older, man.
You know, I deserve it, Jay. So I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yo, if your name is Jock, man, that's just I don't know what to do.
That's unfortunate. Why the hell would you name? Why would you let your mom name you that? I ain't gonna lie. I'm coming out the womb beating that ass. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't doing that. You ain't naming me Jock.
Yo, Young Jock is hilarious. Yo, all right, y'all. Man, make sure you guys hit that like button. We're gonna try to do some NK clips. I gotta start clipping up these streams, NK clips, man. You guys are shout out to all the 200 people.
Shout out Jock, man.
Y'all are crazy for staying. Because again, we all are obsessed Nets fans, just like us, for staying on here for 2 hours. I love y'all. I really love this chat, bro.
Damn, Cypher put out that Naz Reid had 22 and 13 tonight.
All right. Yo, Jay, I'm telling you, bro. We're gonna go on Twitter tomorrow and somebody's gonna say Naz Reid. Somebody's gonna say it. I know it always happens like that too. It always happens like that. Somebody's gonna be like, "Yeah, you could do. We can trade Cam."
Yeah, I mean, Twitter is a thieves' paradise.
Yo, don't get us started with the gifts, yo.
Naz Reid is only 23.
Yeah, bro. That was a yo. I don't know how Jay found that out. You for that was a great. See, this is the type of trade machines we need. Like the real, like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, demote Sean Marks from his possession and give it to Jay. Give it to him.
GMJ, man.
GMJ. Imagine, bro. Imagine. Oh my gosh! Imagine our GM's name being Jock.
Yo, I'm out of here. All right, y'all. Make sure you hit that like. Yo, follow us on all our socials. SoundCloud. We on TikTok. We on Instagram. We on Twitter. At the bottom, follow us on Twitter. Follow Jay on Twitter. Jay from BK. And what else we got tonight? Any last words, y'all?
Do not name your kid Jock.
Yeah, don't smoke.
That's actually good last words, yo.
Don't do drugs in general.
Yeah,
don't do crack.
Actually, you know what? Just cocaine might not be that best option for your health. Just saying.
Hey, you're making money. That's options to spend your money.
Don't do crack. Don't do cocaine.
Do something.
Shout out to Barry. Yeah, Barry. Yeah, it was nice meeting you too, Barry. Mark Rez, my guy. Kobe would have been a great mentor for Cam. That's a fact. That was his favorite. That's literally his idol.
Oh, and Malik Monk too, because I definitely think he wouldn't tell him to do fucking crack.
It's that time, y'all. Let's troll out.
Ain't no time for crack. It's time to pull.
Lamar Odom. Oh my God, Lamar Odom did crack too. Yeah. Yo, what's good with this crack epidemic in the basketball world, yo? What's going on? I'm done with this, yo.
Lamar Odom got bigger problems than that, yo. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Somebody said none of y'all tried crack. It's so nice.
That's a crazy.
This has gone left, bro. This stream is really. Yo, when people watch this back, I might have to delete half of this stream, bro. This is literally crack stream, right?
Yo.
I'm not gonna lie. The stream is low key cracked.
This is crack. Like,
yo.
Holy shit.
Oh,
yo.
Saint, did you hear the shit that we've been talking about?
No, because I had to get out of work and I had to do a little bit of walk, but it sounds like Nets After Dark once again.
You missed the most legendary.
Don't listen to the stream back.
Saint, I gotta tell you about one thing. There was a dude who's like from who was an Aussie. He plays center, and
I heard the whole jock comp part of it. Yeah, no, I heard all that.
Saint, do you think Jock's a good name for your kid?
Fuck no. Dude, I wouldn't even name like somebody I hate their kid Jock. Right?
I would. Fuck that kid. Your name's Jock.
Listen, this. I can't do this no more, bro.
Yo, FYPME has tears in my eyes, yo.
It's so nice. It's so
None
nice.
of y'all tried crack. It's so nice.
None
Why he described it like that? He said it's so nice. Why he said it's so nice?
Because bro's off of it right now.
Yo, don't do crack, bro. Because now YouTube's gonna flag this thing I'm promoting.
You know what?
Drugs.
You know what the thing is? Someone in this stream is definitely on crack right now.
Yo, don't do crack, bro.
This stream is cracked, AJ. I can't lie. This shit is fire.
Hey, this is a good stream for a good fucking game. This restored a little hope for me today. Fucking watching
bro.
this game.
Oh yeah, same. What was your
okay, so the biggest thing for me was the
Why is he laughing?
Someone said I sold crack. That shit ain't right.
Don't read the chat. Don't read the chat. Just keep going. Don't read the chat.
Well, I can't fucking
keep going. No, but keep going. Yo, NG said Jockstrap Johnson.
Yo, say just keep going. going, bro. Please.
No, listen, dude. The effort tonight was what the biggest thing that stood out to me, right? Like, even if we had lost the game, I would have just been proud of like the effort from beginning to end. Everybody was bought in on the defensive side, the ball movement, the fast pace, like running the ball, like. And the other big thing that I noticed tonight that I didn't really hear anybody talk about is for the last 2 seasons, we've been fucking pulling our hairs out, watching these guys switch. And we're like, stop switching, right? Because how bad it was. This team, I don't give a fuck if they switch, right? Like the defense up and down the lineup was just 10 times better. And there was something else that I saw Ben do tonight that really gave me hope as far as like defensive wise. Is Patty went to switch and Ben literally pushed him back out onto his player and said, no, don't do it. Like shit like that people would not pay attention to. And it's nice to have somebody like Ben there defensively that is defensive minded and can recognize that is a bad thing and calls his player out and actually keeps his ass out there. Yeah. So that was huge. Like, this definitely restored a lot of hope for me with this game that if this is how we play all season, like we're going to be okay. And it looks like, whatever Nash and Igor and whatever the coaching staff and working with the players and the players putting their 2 cents in, whatever they did since the last game, it's working. And I hope to God that they go back to the tape after tonight and they build on what they did tonight, because I do think it will come together with Ben. I think the biggest issue will be just getting him really engaged offensively. And I think that will come as he gets more comfortable with the other players and what they're doing. I think you'll start seeing him attacking. I think there's a hesitancy of him to attack. I do think that.
You see that too, right? I knew I wasn't the only one.
For whatever reason that is.
Yeah,
whether
you
he's
see that
not
too, right?
comfortable with his back, whether he's still not confident in the offensive game plan and still trying to figure it out. But I do think that will come, because I think when you notice too that his passing and what he was doing, there was times where he could have attacked, but he kind of didn't. So I think that if there was any negative, that was like my only thing that I thought about. Other than that, I was happy with just about every player except Patty Mills. But
yeah,
no, seriously, Patty is a $7 million good vibe therapist. Straight up.
Good vibe therapist.
Yo, AJ, look what I sent you, bro. You got to see that.
Somebody said we're just jockeying around. I'm done.
Yeah, no, I'm happy though. I can't wait for I'll be off work. Friday. I'll be around for the next preseason stream. I got off work for the opener, so I'm excited. I'm excited for what's coming up.
Yeah, no, you brought up a good point with the switching, because now it's like it feels a lot better now that we have so much wings and size of the wings. It's like that switched, like it's less like, oh my god, he's switching onto this, he's switching onto this person. Like, you're right about
like go down the list. Like, okay, so say you had Kyrie, Royce, Ben, and Claxton. Did you really have a concern with any one of those guys switching onto another player?
Not really.
Not really. And like, let's also be honest, at the end of the games, and then you add in some other players as the season goes on and they get better and they probably work on their defense as well, as it's like, I think too, at the end of the games where we're up against other good teams, they're not going to hunt like they used to. Yeah, well, they look for a mismatch, maybe like Giannis on Royce or whatever, but it's not going to be like an easy.
No, it's gonna be nice. Even with Kyrie's defense this year, like Kyrie's gonna be locked in on defense. Like, you could find ISO Kyrie, but his defense is like I said, it's not like
he's already locked in. I saw it all night. Like, yeah, I'm happy.
Oh my god, like, rage, yo. Rage
is foul, huh? He sent me something too, and I don't even know.
You gotta open it. Say, yo,
I'm so happy.
Jay, I sent it to you too. Jay, check your Twitter.
I'm so happy he put pause there, because that is crazy. Yo, shout out to Big Rube. He said hashtag blame crack.
Hey, DJ, listen, it's somebody, DJ said something like, I didn't like how they left Kyrie on tonight. Listen, it's going to happen, but by and far tonight, when they switched, it wasn't a guaranteed basket. We still had players that were, Yuta was stepping up, like even Dayron was playing better defensively. Everybody that came in besides Patty was like, even Patty was making an effort. I don't know how well it worked, but there wasn't an issue with me defensively from anybody tonight.
Kyrie stripping Bobby, man. What you mean? Kyrie about to strip Bobby.
He's stripping him? Dang.
That
comment's insane. AJ, did you see it yet?
Nah,
I don't know.
Shout out to I'm gonna say pause because this is crazy. So
I don't know
Javon,
if I can.
Before you came up, you was on stream. Somebody was like,
"You're about to say it too, AJ."
So I didn't see what you wrote, but then shout out to Javon Isaac. He said Saint wants to. Oh my God, Saint wants to come on AJ. Pause. We gotta go.
It was so foul too because I was just scrolling through the comments and I just see that shit.
That's kind of foul at the same time.
Yeah, this is one of those.
Yo, why did that happen? Why did he have to say it?
All right, we can move on from that.
Nash is nothing but a front man. The assistant coach is doing all the work. Do you think in the 4 years that Nash has put together his own playbook like most coaches do for the X's and O's? Yeah, I think Nash is a front man.
I do too, but we can't sit here and say Nash had zero effect on tonight's game. I definitely think his percentage of probably was a lot lower than the rest of the coaches. But hey, if he does whatever he did tonight with whatever game plan the rest of the coaching staff came up, if this is the type of game we get calling, and I didn't have a problem with even any of the rotations either. Like at the end of the day, if Nash is not going anywhere, he has to succeed. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember Jay saying what he said to other people about like, hey, some people are like, hey, I hope we go on a losing streak just so we can get rid of Nash. Like I'm different in that respect, whereas like, even though I don't want him as the coach, I don't want us to go on any losing streak at any point during the season for any reason, and I, unfortunately, would that affect Nash leaving? Yeah, but I just want us to succeed, even straight from the beginning. If we can start out with like a good record in those first 5 to 10 games, I'm happy.
Yeah. A lot of people are kind of rooting for the Nash firing. They want this to be one.
I want him
tank
gone,
for Victor. They got the tank for Victor, and then they got the tank for Nash. The tank to fire Nash.
I don't want to tank for shit. I don't want to tank for.
Yeah, that's crazy to me, bro. People are like tank to fire Nash. Yo. Oh man.
If at the end of the day it all works out and we win and we have a good squad and we're in the top 3 seed and we go into the playoffs and make noise, I'll be happy, man. We make it to the second round to find whatever. I don't care who the fuck coaches at that point. I just want the team to do good.
Shout out to Mordecai, man. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, the NK clips, man. I think I might do another channel called NK Clips, man, because these clips is too funny. Like we might have to like just drop clips on.
Hey, well, what about what we were talking about on the phone the other day, or at least breaking down?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I'll do that, and I'll do
that. Or just flood the channel with clips.
I feel like the NK clips will be like, it'll be some serious, but it'll be a lot of funny things that happen on stream. Because I know,
but bro, remember, because I was checking out some other things today, and I will tell you that the 30-minute clips are highly influencing the algorithm. So I feel like it would be great to flood this channel with those clips.
Oh, with the 30, yeah. That's how the algorithm is, man.
Because then you're gonna have to start a whole new channel and get a whole new 14,000 subscribers. It's not going to be as easy.
Oh yeah. I mean, it depends on like if people support it or the NK clips, but I'll see what people say about it.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, but definitely the clips is coming. So shout out Mordecai, man. What'd you say, Jay?
I can't hear Jay no more.
I was muted. I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. All right. Somebody asked you saying, do you want to stretch 5?
I mean, of course I do, but are we going to get one? No. I mean, I think at this point, dude, I said, do you want to stretch 5? Miles Turner, Mo Bamba? I would probably go for Mo over Miles.
Bo Mamba.
Only because if I understand, maybe I'm wrong by this, but tell me, but I don't think Mo is hurt quite as much as Miles is.
No, I think he's less. Yeah, Mo's less injury prone than
that, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for an injury. I heard that earlier, and I think Jay was saying something too. Or I don't want a injury prone. If we're gonna make a move like that, I want the guy that's the healthiest guy. I think Mo would be just as good there. But at the end of the day, are we probably gonna get that? We'll see. I think if we make any big move, it's probably going to be around trade deadline, or we're looking to add buyout market. It's hard for me to see them really trading anybody right now, in my opinion. I don't think Joe's going anywhere anytime soon. I don't think Cam is. I don't think anybody's going anywhere anytime soon, especially until we get Joe, Seth, TJ Warren back, and then see how the team is then. But until then, I think they're completely comfortable going forward with not another center and not another backup point guard. 2 things that I wish this team had. Then that brings into the conversation, who do you move? And I think I've heard Seth, I've heard Joe, I've heard Cam, I've heard it all. So, I mean, but at the end of the day, some Nets fan is going to have to let go of their favorite net player, because you're going to have to get rid of at least 1 or 2 people. I mean, 2 people at least.
Yeah. Somebody asked you how you feel about Blake with the shade.
Hey, fuck. It's not. Listen, Blake has said it. Even their fucking Ime Udoka did it. Other players have. There was a reason for it. I get some of the, Blake was hit or miss with his playing, but let's be honest, dude. We've been all complaining about it for 2 seasons now, watching this shit with rotations and not giving, like, how many times did we see them sit a hot player and not play him for like a month? Like, that's stupid shit. Like, I have no problem with Blake saying he was telling Cypher. He was telling the truth. Ime said the truth during the playoffs last season. I think it didn't. Bruce even said something. So I have no problem with it because it's true.
Yeah. Dude, you know what?
It's not like he shit on everybody. He just
he's cool with the players. It's just Nash that he don't, and the organization he don't rock with.
Yo, I checked Mo Bamba's stats, right? He shot 38% last year for 4 attempts. 4 attempts for 3 a game.
38%, really?
Yeah, 4 attempts a game.
That's not bad.
No, I got no problem with that.
He's better than Miles. I'd rather have him than Miles, in my opinion. That's just
Is Miles Turner more money too?
Yeah.
How is Mo compared to defensively compared to Miles?
Basically the same. Like, they both like rim protect. I think Mo might be. Y'all think Mo is a little bit more switchable? Like, he can switch more better than Miles?
I don't even know. They're literally like both like the same height and everything.
Yeah, they are like the same player.
How old is Mo compared to Miles?
Miles Turner's 26 and Mo is 24.
Oh, fuck yeah. Take Mo in a second.
Mo is 7 foot. Miles is 6'11".
Hell yeah. Give me the 24-year-old.
Oh my god.
Mo's wingspan is like crazy.
7'10". His wingspan is 7'10".
Yeah, his wingspan, he's crazy. He might have the longest wingspan in the NBA.
Yeah. I'm Mo. If you gave me I'm Mo all the way in that choice. 100%.
Miles Turner has a 7'4" wingspan.
Yeah, 7'10".
But the fact that if you could pry away Mo, a 24-year-old guy, you don't need anybody better than him to come in.
Yeah.
You don't. To put him with that group, you don't need anybody better than that.
Mo also shoots better from 3 by damn. He also shoots like 5% better from 3 as well.
Shit, I would argue making Mo the fucking starter over Claxton.
Whoa.
Sorry, I would.
Yeah, I mean,
I start Mo over Claxton and fucking Day-Run.
Clax and Ben started today. Yo, it actually didn't look bad.
No, it didn't look, and I think they're figuring it out. Like, I had no problem with it. I think I wonder if the reluctance.
Ben has to be aggressive though. That's what helped.
My question though is do you think having those two start together is making Ben less
aggressive?
What's the word I'm thinking here? Less active to the basket, and he's looking more to have Clax
pass the ball instead of clog the paint. I mean, I also think I honestly think like if he had Mo Bamba stretching the floor, I mean, does Ben Simmons get more aggressive in that scenario? I think he probably does. If he has more space to go to the basket, he probably would rather do that.
I'm just curious. I mean, because I'm trying to. Yeah,
that's a good point, though.
It's only been 3 season games, right? And it's the 3 games finally with the big 3 that you get to see, and it's like you're seeing things with Ben that like listen, passing and defense, I'm fucking in love, right? But when it comes to the offense, when it's his turn to kind of get like aggressive and score, I'm trying to figure out, is it because of that he's paired with Claxton? Is he afraid? Is he not comfortable with his back? Like I'm asking myself all these questions that of the reason why we're not seeing him attack more of the basket like he used to in Philly. So those are the questions that are popping in my head. And like, if he did have somebody like Mo, would it change the aggressive? Like, how would it be? Would it be better? Like, I'm not saying it just to kick Clax out of the starting position, but like, if somebody like Mo helped him be more aggressive and opened the paint for him because Mo could hit the 3, and that just unlocks another side of Ben going to the rack, how badass would it be to fucking bring Clax off the bench, bro? Right? With that second unit.
Having
that
all
would
3 of them is wow. Wait, so Patty, Cam for Mo in the second round. That's the trade cipher? Patty plus Cam for Mo. If that trade goes through,
I'd do it.
If that trade goes through, I would do it. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I think it's a fair question, and it'll be interesting to see if they even. But
they have so many. I think they have a lot of guards. The Magic. Actually, I'm sorry. They have a lot of big men. That's what they have.
It's going to be interesting. Because I do think at some point Ben is going. If Clax is the starter, Ben is going to have to get more aggressive. Right? Like
he didn't start getting aggressive until he was with the role players. Well, I think he was with Yuta and Markieff when he started going aggressive. Like he was like forced to be aggressive when Kyrie and KD were out.
If Ben could give me 10 points with all those assists and the rebounds and the defense, I wouldn't have a problem.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the assists is light to him. He can average 10 assists like it's nothing.
Just give me 10 points, dude. Just give me 10 regularly, and then I will worry about increasing your score.
He's got to work on free throws is big too, because if Ben Simmons was a good free throw shooter, oh my god.
Yeah.
You know how much points he could rack up?
I mean, he used to average 14. I mean,
bro, if he at least just not even be a good free throw shooter, just hit 60% or 70. Like Giannis is not even good. Giannis is like 65, 60%. If you get to 65% free throws, like he would rack up.
He shot 61 in 2020 to 2021.
How about just hit 1 of 2? Just give me 1 every time.
Yeah.
Hey, we're literally asking you to fucking put up Drummond type free throw stats.
Yo, we said Drummond type free throws as well.
And I mean, I see
he's a sniper now. Don't hate.
Mark Rez said if I was Sean Marks, Joe Harris would be on the. Listen, until Joe Harris is 100% healthy and actually gets out there and plays consistently and has some value, because I think his value is really low right now. You need, and I just feel like at the end of the day they're not trading Joe. When I look at Patty and I look at Joe, I can't imagine they move on from him. I don't know why, but
unless he's hurt again.
Yo, Ben Simmons.
Yeah, but who's going to want a $20 million hurt Joe Harris?
Tank for Victor.
Hey,
everybody tank for Victor,
dude. Even if we blew up this season, we still couldn't tank for Victor, because guess who would get him?
No, I'm saying like the team we trade Joe is gonna tank for Victor.
Oh,
yeah.
Ben got 10 assists today and only 2 turnovers.
Only 2 turnovers, right?
Yep.
Yeah. The team that that's going to take Joe with a bad ankle. And if $20 million is definitely that they're tanking for Victor.
The Jazz.
AJ,
The Jazz.
The Jazz.
The Jazz.
AJ, they think that you did the Kawhi laugh. No, that's a record. That's
I
not AJ. Oh,
can't do it like it. It's tough.
No, Say did it good though. That's fucking stupid.
Yo, yeah, Say did it good.
No, but you know what but you want to know the funny thing though? That's AJ's natural laugh.
Okay, that does sound like AJ. I swear that's you, AJ.
All.
AJ's Freddie Gibbs with a Kawhi Leonard laugh.
Getty Fribs. Nah, he's not Freddie Gibbs. He's Getty Fribs.
Getty Fribs. Kawhi Gibbs.
Kawhi Gibbs.
Kawhi Gibbs.
Good one.
AJ Green.
Victor's going to be a Spur. All right. Yo,
Nah,
200 people in here. Y'all are.
The Spurs and Jazz are going to do all this tanking, yet they just don't get them.
Tank for Victor.
It
Every time
is-
the Nets lose, tank for Victor.
Victor Wembanyama is going to save the Nets.
Tank for Victor.
That'd be crazy.
Imagine being an actual NBA team. You play professional basketball and your job is to lose.
Yo, tanking for Victor, yo, like, is he a better prospect than LeBron James?
Who even is LeBron James when you got Victor
No, I
Wembanyama?
mean, listen, I'm not. I've bbeen watching, and there's definitely a lot to be like, holy shit, like this kid's gonna be nice, but it was
7'3" is just too tall.
yeah, he's gonna. It'll be interesting to see once he. I mean, the amazing thing is you're seeing how he plays now, and you get another full season of him working out, and then entering the draft.
If he stays healthy, it's just oh my
Yeah,
god.
if he stays healthy, he's going to be legit ready. Yeah. He's going to give a lot of people problems.
Somebody said teams would take Joe before Patty.
As long as he's healthy, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense. Who wants to trade for injured?
It ain't me. It ain't me.
Who farted?
It ain't me.
Did Jay fall asleep?
Nah. But I'm about to go to sleep.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I do have a test technically in like a couple
It's
hours.
Chubbs.
So.
It's
I
Chubbs.
don't have a test, but I do have breakfast. I do have lunch to make for my children when they get up.
Hey,
I'm out.
that's $7 million.
All
Hey,
right.
everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out too. Good night, Jay. I'm gonna be out too, y'all. I guess the last words: don't do crack, or just don't do drugs.
crack.
in general.
Don't name your kid Jock.
Yeah.
That too.
Crack is not something you just decide to try one day because you want to see what it's like. Yeah.
Just stay away from that. That might be a good thing for your health. That's just me though.
Yeah.
But I might not be here for Friday's game because I will be out of New York State. Probably fucking.
Are you going on vacation, boy?
It's only for like Saturday. I'm probably back like.
On vacation? Where you going? Where you?
It's really not vacation.
Tax
I'm gonna
agent.
be. I'm gonna be in Atlantic City. It's really not a vacation.
Oh, yeah. Talk about Atlantic City, boy. You talk about only Atlantic City, bro. That's like you about to be in the mini Vegas.
I know what you're saying. It's
Chubbs,
easy to
what's
say.
their name, Chubbs?
Hey,
So you
Nah,
guys-
nah,
There's a name.
And would you guys be trying crack?
no crack. Don't do crack in Atlantic City, bro.
Chubbs, do not try and show out for her. Put the crack away.
Triple.
Close out crack.
Triples.
Yeah, crack is whack, man.
Crack is whack.
Crack is
Listen to
whack.
Saint, dude. He knows a
Man,
thing or
about to go
two.
to AC. Nah, have fun though, bro. That's fire.
Yeah, no, I mean it's not the first time I've been to AC.
I never been to AC before though.
Hopefully it won't be the first.
Like-
Hopefully it won't be the first time you try crack.
Were you in the spaces earlier where somebody said I can't remember, they said triple?
Oh, triples. Yeah, Rodney, you was in that space,
The story
Rodney,
behind that, I never.
because it was a day. You had to be there.
Cash has,
I was there, but I missed when it happened. I didn't.
it was pretty.
Oh, a guy named Joey BK. Shout out if Joey BK's in here. He came in and went spicy at Cash. Like, who? No, he was yelling at Jay and Cash.
Why they were arguing, but Joey dropped some comment. Triple or triple threes. What was he saying?
Yeah.
Why did
Triple.
he say
He was like, nah, because they were arguing about Pat Bev, and he was like, "Nah, Pat Bev," and he was going, "Yeah, he just had to be there."
But where did triple triples come from?
I don't know, bro.
How did
I think he meant to say triple single, but he just said triple triple.
How are you a human being and triple triples comes to mind?
No,
Nah, that's why Javon pull out your middle? He said Clyde about to be macking with the hose to na bomba clots.
What the
Yo, John, you a Yardie? You a rude bound man?
Nah,
he said you about to be macking with the hose and AC, yo.
Nah, if anything, the weather about to be wild trash, and it's really, and I'm probably only there for really a day, so it's just gonna be like.
The 2K update Clax's hairstyle.
That way you can't go broke. You just get in, get out.
The fact that 200 people are in here is
if you go up, walk away.
Oh yeah.
Go up.
Oh,
if
yeah.
you go up, walk away.
No, I heard like outside Atlantic City is like OD, like there's like prostitutes and like it's like the hood.
I'll say this. You have like your main place. You got like Caesar's Palace, Bally's, Tropicana, and all that. But there's like resorts farther away. In between those resorts and then the main like Atlantic City is, I can't even describe. It's literally, think of East New York. If y'all live in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But 10 times worse.
Yeah, it's bad, man.
It's
like Brownsville.
Crazy. So, like, obviously, you got like Brogada, just literally no man's land, and then you have like the main like boardwalk and all that. It's I don't know. Atlantic City's not pretty.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go to bed myself. I'm glad I was able to hop in, but I'll see y'all Friday for sure.
Have a good night, bro.
I gotta work one more day, and then I'll Friday.
I'm just shocked 200 people are in here at 1:30 in the morning.
Come on, you know how it goes. There's fucking.
Y'all are crazy.
Bro is back. Bro is Kawhi Leonard again.
You like how I do that, right?
Anyway, night, y'all.
All right.
All right, y'all. Again, make sure you hit that like button for us. Shout out all the people in the chat. And
imagine there's just a jock in here.
If your name is Jock, get some help.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
Change your name.
We're
good
sorry.
Night.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Thank you, Donna, for staying with us too. Thank you, Donna. Shout out to Donna.
Donna.
Peace.
Later.
Oh.